Hey everybody, how we doing? Now I couldn't go too crazy on that one because I stand a very good chance of losing my voice. I really do, because up until about 48 hours ago, I didn't really have much of a voice. In fact, over the course of having COVID, I kind of had a voice every now and again. But I tell you, I'm not joking, folks. Every morning I wake up and my vocal cords would be doing something quite strange. It really would be. So I didn't know if my voice was coming or going half the time. I really didn't. And I've had this blooming virus now for I'd say just over a week. I probably started coming down with it. In fact, I'll tell you when I started coming down with it on Wednesday of last week when I was doing the backlog with Sai. And I actually built this wonderful, lovely speed champion, isn't it? It's one of the best ones, the Countach. We love the Countach, folks. We really do. It's one of our favorite sets. It really is. So anyway, so I built that last week, and then afterwards I was just like, I was talking to someone. I was just like, blimey, so I tell you, my throat feels like it's really closing up. I thought it was coming down with something. Anyway, tested the next day, boom, bang on, positive. So that was that. So I didn't go into work, so I was feeling a bit rough. And anyway, 7 days later, I still wasn't at work. So I had my first day back today. It went okay. But yeah, I'd say I'm still a little bit under the weather. But I'm okay. I'm a lot better than what I was, folks. I really am. And you know what? The best thing I found for helping with this was getting out and getting fresh air as much as I could. Even if it was cold, I'd just go outside, wrap up, and just be there. Do you know what I mean? And trying to take in some sun whenever there was. So I do apologize tonight, folks. I've got a combination of food to eat tonight. I've got a combination of coffee, which is always good, black coffee, and these menthol sweets. Because you need that to keep your airways unblocked. So anyway, how the devil are you lot out there? I'll be asking you and giving you some name calls in just a tick. I just want you lovely lot to know, though, if you do want to support the channel, there's two ways of doing it. You can either join and become a part of the LBB family, a kind of more immersive LBB member, shall we say, or you can give us a super chat and I'll stick your name up there. Like I always say, it's the Monarch wall, and thank you last week as well, Monarch, and one or two others as well. So I'll be giving you guys a shout out over the weekend on London Wall, seeing as I'm kind of up and running again now. So anyway, folks, hopefully the energy will still be here tonight. I'm sure it will be. Now, didn't the boys in the form of Richard and of course Craig do really, really well covering me? It was a last minute thing, folks. The videos, everything was already made. It was just a case of Craig come up to me and says, you know what, I've got a bit of time to kill. Do you want me to sort of help out tonight with Richard? And I was like, yeah, if you guys want to, because it means that consecutively for 117 episodes of London Calling every Friday for 2 years and 11 weeks, I've been here, or at least London Calling has been here. Anyway, not necessarily always me, but anyway, I am, of course, the sum of my parts, or at least I like to think. So anyway, let's give a shout out to you lovely lot out there. We've got Burko Brick saying happy Friday, everyone. Good to see you back, Greg. Good to be back, my friend. It really, really is. I'm actually glad I actually recovered as quick as I have. Because I put a lot of effort into making sure I could do this stream tonight, folks, and work today. Believe me. We got the minifig Who as well. Great to see you, dude. So glad that you got those bits and pieces from Blocks, because he's won a couple of competitions with Blocks magazine, folks. He really has. Doing the old Kahoot with me, which has been awesome. Echo Bricks is out there as well. Echo Bricks, thank you for all the love on Instagram as always. We've got Simon as well saying, yay, the Craig and Rich. Shoo! Hi, Greg. I know, it's pretty cool, isn't it? And of course, you can always follow Richard and Craig on Thursdays, folks, from 9:30 from some assembly required. Or as it was kind of last week, some London calling required. See what I did there? I think that's quite a good name if you ask me. So anyway, loads of love out there for everyone. We've got Nico out there as well. She's going to be in a moment. BrickStagePass. He was, of course, covering me last week, and he did an absolute eloquent job of doing it as well. Mitty Bricks is out there. He too has won a Blocks Magazine t-shirt. And thank you as well, my friend, for showing it out on Instagram. I really do appreciate it. Anna G is out there as well, saying hello. Hello, Anna G. Lovely to see you. It really is. And I do apologize, folks, for the slightly croaky voice. But like I say, about literally 5 days ago, I didn't even have a voice. I didn't know what I was doing. I was losing all control of myself. We've got Not That Sam Smith as well. He's actually in tonight, folks, because we're going to be taking a little bit of a dive into Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, that is, of course, and taking a look at that and seeing what we think about those gift with purchases. Also, as well, we're going to be taking a look at those new Lego farm sets. Now, we're not getting goats, but we are getting sheep, and we're getting cows, and we get loads of little piglets as well, which is blooming exciting, isn't it? Also, I fancy looking at that new Friends Theatre set. And you probably think, oh, no, not Friends. But honestly, folks, I kid you not, this is a must-have set, especially if you're collecting the Muppets, which I've got to be honest, I think it's going to be one of the best collectible minifigure series ever. We've got Chris Chalice out there as well. Chris and Jaden, DIY Weekend Chalice. I know that, mate. I know that feeling. We've got Oldendorf out there as well. Oldendorf, lovely to see you, dude. Who else we got out there as well? We've got everyone saying hello to each and every one of you. Got Mayo as well. Did somebody say Mayo? They didn't, but Mayo, I do believe it's your birthday. Please do correct me if I'm wrong, but from one Taurus to another, happy birthday, my friend. As of course, it is my birthday next weekend, folks. I say next weekend. It's Monday week, I think it is. May the 10th will be my birthday. And on May the 4th is, of course, Star Wars Day. And then next week, on May the 7th, I'm going to be celebrating my channel's anniversary. 3 years, 3-year anniversary with, obviously, me and Brick Hive, like we do every year, folks. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? Anna G saying it was snowing here last night. Blimey, Anna G, where do you live exactly? It's Canada. If please do correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think it is. We've got Mikey J out there as well saying, hey, everyone, hope you're doing good, LBB. I'm doing all right, mate. I'm doing all right, considering under the circumstances, I'm doing A-okay. Hi, Friday evening, everybody. Anyway, I've got a Mega Man out there as well. Mega Man, I love that logo. I really do. And do you know what? I'm going to order some Lego this weekend because I've ordered one of those caps with that exact logo on it as well. Anyway, we've got Ian Brickbod out there. Brickbods aren't going to be on tonight, folks. Going to miss them, but they're off to a Lego show tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to hearing all about that. We've got Mother Brick out there as well. Hi, you look better. I feel better as well, actually. But my voice is croaking away. It really is. Maybe I sound a little bit more, I don't know, loving. I don't know. But anyway, it's certainly a little bit deeper, that's for sure. So anyway, talking of deep and meaningful things, let's start getting a few peeps on, shall we? Oh, hello, Clicking Cliff. Good to see you, dude. Who should I get on first? I'll tell you who I'm going to get on first. I'm going to get on one of the people that actually covered me last week. And he covered me in absolute brilliant style. He really did. This was the architect of last week's Some London Calling Required, which is what I'm going to nickname it now. He's, of course, my good friend, the very loving, the very beautiful, the very wholesome Craigster, aka BrickStagePass. Hello, mate.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right. Thank God it's Friday. Oh,
I know.
What a week.
It's been a really odd week for me because do you know what? I normally get that Friday feeling. I didn't get that today. I got that, oh bloody hell, I've got to go back to work feeling. And because of that, I just didn't get no Friday feeling. In fact, if anything, I'm more worn out than I've been for the last couple of days. But I've got to be honest, I'm on the crest of the wave of London Calling. So it's lovely to be here. I'm grateful. I'm super grateful I am here. I'm super grateful that you and Richard covered me last week as well. It was amazing. You guys did an awesome job. You really did.
It was a pleasure.
It was awesome. And I look forward to one day because we kind of chatting about all this sort of thing. And it's like, well, why don't we cover each other's streams from time to time? You never know, folks. I think it may be a thing that may going forward may become a thing. But anyway, show us your t-shirt. Anyway, it's an amazing t-shirt.
It's my Universal t-shirt. Brought back from Orlando.
Oh, look at that. Oh, let's make it a little bit bigger. Show us it off again. Look at that.
Yes.
I think that's the Avengers Ultimates, isn't it? Is that the ultimate version of the Avengers, or is it just the classic Avengers? Looks
Whatever
amazing.
they're licensed to Universal, because they have the
Yeah.
original license, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah. I guess they do. But anyway,
They're
Hulk looks amazing.
Mightiest heroes.
I do. So, my friend, where would you like to go next? We've got on Deutschland, we've got America, we've got Ireland, we've got somewhere in the UK. Where we call it Yavin, shall we? Somewhere in the UK called Yavin. Or we got somewhere in New Zealand. Which I don't know. Where
Yeah,
in New
this
Zealand?
is probably the easiest decision this week, because I don't really want to go to America, because everyone always goes to America.
They do.
And if in America they go to Germany. If I go to New Zealand, I get to look at his face again. So I think I'll leave that for a few more minutes.
I don't blame you. Don't blame. Understandable.
Because I missed him so much last week on the show, I'm going to go to Ireland, please. And
You're going to go to Ireland. Okay, folks, we're going to go to a beautiful place that has beautiful people. But of course, this person is not one of them. He's absolutely gorgeous. That's because he's above all that, folks. He is the epitome of the model man. He really is. It's our good friend. He's rather marvelous. It is, of course, Cy O'Connor. Hello, mate.
Hi, how's it going?
Was that your impression of milking a goat?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
That's exactly it. Anyway, so it feels like it's been about 9 days, I think, since I've seen you. Something like that. 9 days, isn't it? Like Wednesday week, we last streamed together, which is ages for us, Si. It really is. It really is. Crazy. I built this. I think you build the Slave One?
I have no idea. Oh, I did. Yeah. I totally
because last week you sent the picture.
You were showing. Yeah, you were showing off the car, and I was thinking to myself, "What the hell did I build?" But yeah, I got it built eventually. Oh my god, it's tiny. It's so the ship, not anything else. It's but it's amazing. It's really cool, and I was so impressed with the way they got the fins to move when you tilt it backwards and forwards. Really good, nice set. Really nice set.
Yeah, it is a nice set. It really is a nice set. Anyway, where would you like to go next?
Welcome back, by the way. Everybody missed you.
I missed everybody as well. It was really weird giving the keys to the kingdom to someone else last week. It really was.
I didn't miss him because he was in my ear every 5 seconds. Have you done this? Have you done that?
I've revoked his security rights now as well, folks, because I work in IS. What can I say? I don't give anyone backdoors to me. But there we go. I'm sure I'll be doing it again. It's actually a pretty cool feature. You can actually hand over the reins quite easily to someone else to manage the stream for you. So
I bet you were cacking it at home, going, "Oh my god!"
I was so ill. I was so ill. I couldn't be I was like, I'm just gonna let them destroy it or build it up or do their own thing. That was all. I mean, the funny thing was like the money that
was hilarious.
That actually cracked me up. Like this here. Here we go, folks. Look, let me show you very quickly this one.
Oh my God! Is this my acceptance to Hogwarts? Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Right, I'm not going to show any more of that because if I show any more of that, I'll get striked again.
Would you get a copyright strike?
Yeah. I earned nothing last week, other than, of course, the super chat. So if anyone wants to give us a super chat, folks, you get a video, you get put on London Wall, you get a big call out from me. I mean, there's a lot goes into it, folks. There really is. It's obscene amounts. It really is. For as little as whatever you fancy donating, every little helps, folks. It really does. Anyway, so where would you like to go next? We've got Germany. We've got somewhere in America. We've got somewhere in the UK, which we're going to call Yavin tonight, or we can go to New Zealand.
Well, first, hello to everybody who's saying hello to me. I love you all. You're awesome. I think we'll bring on our friend from Europe, fellow European, still a member. So bring on our friend from Germany.
We're going to bring on from Germany. Yeah, I'm quite lucky, actually. My members do tend to stick around, so I'm quite pleased about that. I'm very, very fortunate, very blessed to have a very, very cool Lego community surrounding the channel. I really am. Hey, Shai, good to see you. And Shai was on last night as well. He was on there for ages. You guys couldn't get rid of him last night, could you, Craigster?
We wanted him there. He's a beautiful human being.
He is a beautiful human being.
He can come on every week for me.
I know. He knows his stuff. He really does. But yeah, Brickmania. It was wonderful to see him. We've got Brick Hive out there as well, saying "Yo, Shy," and we've got Shy going "Yo, Hive." They're so asynchronous, folks. You didn't want to think they were the same account. Anyway, let's go to Undeutschland, shall we? To a place where, well, how can I put it? My football team last night lost to her local team, which is Frankfurt. And I got to admit, folks, we only just lost. It was a very, very tense, exciting game. It really was one of the games of the season. And we nearly scored one of the best goals of the season.
Really?
So that's that. But anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? It is the beautiful, talented, needs to learn how to set up a camera straight. But anyway, we'll look through that. Nicole, aka Lady McBrick. Hello.
Hi. I really was tempted to pretend I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Yeah, you got to say it like
you have to work on that voice.
Yeah, I'm Batman. Hello, me Batman. Hello,
like the George Clooney of Bat voices.
I know. Can I just say? I mean, I know in Germany they normally build houses quite well in apartments and stuff like that. But if you got subsidence in your building or something,
No, it's me being.
It's you after a few gins, is it? G&Ts.
Right.
There we go. I'm only joking. Do what you like. You still haven't fixed that light, have you? In the top there. You did that on purpose.
If she does that, it means she's got to stay. That's why she ain't doing it.
Oh, is that right?
Right.
Okay, I see.
But normally Germans get a spirit level out, don't they, and make sure everything's.
They put spirit levels out.
She's definitely in Essex. Definitely.
Yeah, she's proper Essex. That is. Sorry, I'm sure I've been to a place in Brentwood that looks very much like this room.
Oh, yeah, me too. Me too.
With a big Savoy in the corner.
Oh yeah, that's Essex for you, folks. And every whirlpool out there comes with one of them as well, because they're good for doing your back. You know what I mean? What are they called? Side, we were talking about this once. I can't remember what they're called. A loofah. Yeah, loofah. As in loof. You know when people. You know, I always used to sing. When I was when I used one of them when I was a kid, and then I thought to myself one day, my mum said, "Who's that in the bath?" I mean, it's Luther Van Dross. You know what I mean? And anyway, terrible joke. And
the German one comes with a propeller. It's called a Luftwaffe.
You can't say that. Anyway, stage Luft. Anyway, good stuff. Anyway, Nicole, look at Nicole's eyes. She's like, anyway, Nicole, look, it's lovely to see you. It really is. We've got Aldendorf out there. He's given us £2. Thank you. He goes, aren't promo look better being the dinner kitchen or dinner kitchen? Yeah, I'm gonna look to get in that on Sunday, folks, and do a quick little stream on Sunday afternoon before I'm on as a guest with OP Universe. I think Sai's going to be on that one as well. So.
Yes.
Good man. I'm looking forward to that. We will talk about that a little bit later. And Simon's out there. So welcome back, Greg. Glad you're feeling better. I am. Now, you two, hold your horses. I'll give you some super chat vids in a minute. Nicole, where would you like to go? We've got Yavin, America, or New Zealand. Where would you like to go next?
America.
Oh, you want to go to America? All my life, watching America. More so than ever before. Anyway, let's get ourselves over there. This is someone who, how can I describe it? Is absolutely fabulous. And it's not been on for ages, folks. It's been long overdue because I kept saying, oh, you must come on, you must come on, you must come on. And never sent. Anyway, one thing led to another. We're here now. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It's been a long time waiting. He is one of the community stars, or stars of the community. He is, of course, brother from another brick, a.k.a. BFAB. Hello, mate.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Very good, my friend. How are you? Lovely to see you.
I was just vibing, eating bagels the whole time we're waiting. I had to make a lot of bagels because you were taking a long time. So, had enough time to, snack through all my bagels. So that was fun.
Oh, you snacked through them all?
Yeah, I'm really chunky. So, I can get through a decent amount of bagels in a decent amount of time.
I've heard that about you, Mr. Chunky. So
competitive eater here, baby.
Yeah, baby. Well, maybe we should call you Mr. Chunky tonight and not.
I will take that. That will be the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me. So.
Mr. Chunky, but only chunky in the right places, of course.
I wish.
He's chunky where it counts, folks. That's for sure. Lovely. Anyway, BFAB, lovely to have you back. It really is. Missed you loads, and yes, great to have you back. I can't wait to hear some of your views and learn a little bit about some of your videos that have been coming out.
Oh no!
Well, you've been doing some interesting. Well, I'll give you that. Your thumbnails are like really kind of weirdly interesting. they're really well. I'm not saying different as in they're bad different. They're really good. They're like, you compel you to click on it, which is very, very cool. It really is. We've got Mrs. Mikey J Productions out there. Hello, Mrs. Mikey J Productions. Lovely to see you. Look forward to seeing you on the channel as well very soon. So lovely BFAB. Where would you like to go next? We've got Yavin or we've got New Zealand. Where would you like to go?
I'd say let's go to New Zealand because Yavin's not real.
Yavin is real. It's in Star Wars. It has to be real. I tell you the thing. The one program I've watched this week, folks. I've been watching Star Wars Rebels. I really love it. I've got 2 episodes left, and I finished it again. So I've been re-watching that. So we're not going to go to Yavin. We're going to go to New Zealand. Was that what you said, BFAB?
Yes, sir. Because Yavin's a fraud.
Okay, Yavin is a fraud. Love it. Some might say New Zealand is fraudulent. Who knows? But I know this man it keeps all those fraudulent people out of there. He really does. Anyway, what can I say? This man is a beautiful person. He really is. Doesn't like going out in the sun much, but that's fair enough. He's good. He's very fair skinned, and he's got this thing about wearing hats that match his microphone. Anyway, let's bring him on that note, shall we? He is, of course, Brickscene, aka Richard. Hello, mate.
It does match, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Every time I watch you, I always think, his helmet matches his mic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going to answer that.
Just an observation. Just an observation. That's all it is. It's an observation. And I like the fact that you're holding it differently now. You don't use one of these anymore. What's all that about?
That's because I don't use it. I only use it for these sorts of things. I don't use it for my actual streams anymore. I have
okay.
I use the overhead stuff.
Look at him, look.
Yeah,
nice.
he's got his flash stuff, hasn't he?
Okay.
It's
nice.
literally just a webcam and a microphone attached to the boom.
I know, attached to a bar. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's nothing special. It just works, though.
I've got the same setup when I'm doing my my vlogs, and it's basically that bar, but with a mic and an iPhone. And people think it's a wondrous thing. It really is.
Well, this
isn't
here is the very first mic that I bought was this little Rode mic.
That's pretty much what I use.
They work really well. It's still it's better than this mic.
Yeah, they are. They're really good. They pick up everything. They really do. They're so powerful, folks. They even pick up thoughts in your head. They really do.
Oh, well, I don't need that.
I was about to say I'm never going to get one then. I'm about to traumatize some people.
Brother Fab, mine even picks up your thoughts, mate. I'm disgusted.
I was about to say, you picking up my thoughts?
You filthy chunky man.
You. Somewhere, so,
Anyway, Richard, thank you as well for doing such a good job. What's going on?
Please don't
Subsidence.
I know it's subsidence, isn't it? That's it. They don't build them German houses like they used to. They really don't.
It's either me or the camera. I'm not really sure what's better.
It's definitely you that's wonky.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. That's cool.
Is it so? Apologies to anyone tuning in who thinks, who's got this sense that they're going boss-eyed or something like that. It's just that Nicole can't set up a webcam. That's all it is.
As long as she doesn't start sliding down, that's when we know we're
exactly.
okay.
All the Lego.
It's like a scene from the Titanic. So anyway, we've got Yavin. We still got Yavin to go. So Brickscene,
I don't want to go there.
You don't want to go
get
Yavin.
the choice?
Well, you've got a choice of not going there, but we've got to go there because it's our second to last guest. But our very last guest will be on in about 45 minutes, folks. So I'm calling it Yavin. I don't actually know where in the UK he does live. He does live in the UK. He does live in England. He lives in the south of England, as far as I'm aware. But he's Scottish. Yeah, and his name's not David Moyles, neither. He really isn't. But honestly, David Moyles is so wrinkly, right? If you did a close-up of his forehead, it would look like the trench one from the Death Star. It really would.
We're all heading that way, Greg. We're all heading that way, mate.
We are. Just get bulldogs.
It's more so in Scotland because they're always doing like,
yeah. I don't get that. I don't get that. But anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It's our good friend. Don't worry, folks. It's not that Sam Smith, but it's that Sam Smith. It's of course Sam Smith. There you go, mate.
Sam Smith.
He looked confused himself, dude.
I was doing your Scottish eyes, yeah.
Oh, the Scottish eyes. Hold on, give us the Scottish eyes.
There you go.
Yeah, that is it. Oh, God, it's like being in an episode of Train Spotting. It really is. So anyway.
That's the look when you say a Mars bar or a pound to a Scotsman, isn't it?
Yeah, what? I want the family pack. Hold on a minute, we got 2 Scots on the channel tonight. Don't forget BrickScene's a Scotsman as well.
I was going to say, I'm not going to have you knocking Sam. Man. I'm going to back Sam up here. I haven't lived in Scotland for a long time, but I'll still back him.
He's still tight. Is basically what he's
Unless
saying.
he's a Rangers fan.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's like a joke, isn't it? Tonight, this is like look. If I put him up there, if I put Sam up there, we got the Englishman, Irishman, and Scotsman all along the top. It's like a joke. Walk into a pub. Anyway, that's enough of that shenanigan. Where should we go? So anyway, look. So let's say hello to a few peeps that have popped in. We've got Mr. Blue out there as well. Good to see you, dude. And Axel Plate as well. The voice is holding up, which is good news because I thought we might have gone by now. Now, if anyone's just tuned in, do us a little favour, will you? Check out everyone who's down in the description below. And you know what? While you're there, give us a thumbs up as well because it helps us grow. It's as simple as that, folks. It really does. It helps us grow. So I think tonight I'm going to start off with Sai and ask what Sai's been up to this week. And then we'll take a look around and chat about stuff that's coming up. And if you guys and girls out there want to talk about anything in particular, please do let us know. I'll make a note of it and we can talk about it. And also as well, you know what? Check out the survey as well, folks. I'm interested to know, and I'm interested to know on the panel as well, if you're going to go out and spend some serious cash to get that gift we purchase. Or you might be thinking to yourself, you know what? I'm going to get the land speeder anyway. I'll just get it. But we'll come to that a little bit later. Anyway, Sai O'Connor, how the devil are you, my friend?
Good, thanks, man. Good, thanks. I haven't been up to much. I bought some battle packs. We went looking for new Lego that came out the other day, and we found Buzz Lightyear and whatever the hell it's called. And I went looking for Muppets, and every shop I went into, I was like, they should be out by now. What's going on? They're like, oh, they haven't come in. Until I realized they're not in or due in at all. So I felt like a fool because everybody's finding them all around the place, and I'm dying to get them. So apparently, Beaker is your new sig fig, Greg, and Bunsen is my new sig fig.
Oh, you are Bunsen, Sai. There's no doubt about that.
A Halloween sig fig because he's a bit green, but yeah, hilarious. So yeah, not up to much at all, really. Although to the weekend, we're busy. Don't know if we're talking about that now or later, but myself and yourself will be busy. So I'm looking forward to that. May the 4th is coming, you know, so yeah, that's a thing. And last week I was supposed to start watching all the movies from 1 to the end, and I forgot. So I have to watch about 2 or 3 a day. What a terrible life. How terrible my life is. Just watching movies all day.
I know. And you forgot to do it as well. So did you just run out of time, or did you busy watching something else?
No, I was catching up on Moonlight, which is crazy. It's bonkers. Like, what a mad program. I love it, though. It's brilliant.
It is weird. No spoilers, folks, but there's a scene with a hippo in it, and it's just like, what? And it's such a lovely voice as well.
I saw the thumbnail, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Lovely voice. Very, very
Dream girl vibes, you know?
Yeah.
She's definitely your type, BFAB.
I do have a very high bar, so, you know, what can I say?
Well, she could reach it because she was a big hipper, so you'd be all right.
What was it? In hippo?
Hippo.
It's hippo. It's a H, not an I. Do you know what, though? Hippos. Hippos, right? Don't. I think hippos kill more people than tigers do and lions. It's a fact.
They kill more humans in general, isn't it?
Yeah, I got between a hippo once when I was in Africa in a Jeep, between the hippo and the water. And they really don't like it, folks. They get quite aggressive. They really do. And they got big mouths. Believe me.
I knew someone who got killed by a chihuahua.
Sorry?
I know someone who got killed by a chihuahua. They were on the top of the stairs, walked in front of them. They fell down. Dangerous animals. Don't get a chihuahua.
Oh, God, chihuahuas.
Wow.
What did they have to put the chihuahua down or anything like that?
Oh, they don't feed them after midnight. Jesus.
No.
Awful things.
If you got taken out by a chihuahua, I'd make sure that went on your headstone. I tell you now.
What, the chihuahua?
Taken out by a chihuahua.
Stuffed on the headstone.
Live life to the
Yeah,
full. Taken out by
little
Chihuahua.
statue. A statue taken out by a chihuahua. There's a bit. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's not the way I want to go. That's for sure. I want to say it's taken out by a Rottweiler or something like that.
That probably hurt more.
Well, I tell you what, you got less chance of actually falling over it. To be fair, haven't you? You probably just walk into it and go, "Cool, what was that?" I mean, as opposed to
I prefer it if you got mauled by a tiger, and then the slogan could be laughing. Yeah, hippos are more dangerous.
Yeah, I survived the hippo, but the tiger got me.
Yeah.
Didn't fall in with statistics.
Yeah, statistically unaware. I like it. That's
Here lies Greg, statistically unaware.
I tell you the irony of that. If you're a business analyst or a project manager or something like that, even more. There we go.
Oh, they'll be going. I'm using that in the office on Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday.
There we go. That's it, because we got a bank holiday coming up on Monday as well, folks, which is kind of exciting. Brickapix is out there as well. Brickapix, hello, good to see you. Biggest spoon, Oldendorf. Oh, we're talking about spoons for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, Leicester. I'll be there tomorrow, looking after the brick pit. Say hi. Who's going to be there tomorrow? Lester, are you going to the... Oh, Lester's in the house. Good to see you, Lester, by the way. He goes, sorry, I can't be around tonight. I'm in Birmingham, as the Americans call it, for the Black Country Brick Show tomorrow. Have a good stream, and I'll watch you later next week. Good stuff. Nice one, Lester. And Brickapix is going to be there as well, apparently. Is that right, Brickapix? You're going to be there too tomorrow, looking after the brick pit. Oh, brick pit. Love brick pit. So anyway, on that note, not that Sam Smith. How the devil are you? What you been up to? And how's your week been in the wibbly wobbly world of Lego?
I've had a great week. Yeah, just continuing my ongoing mock projects, which is mainly just what I get up to. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Okay, say it like you mean it. So tell us. Try and sell it, Sam. Someone sell it. Compel me to come to your channel and watch you. So what are you building? No, I can't tell what it is from here because you've got this new angle, folks. You've got this new angle. What is it? It's big. Whatever it is, it's massive.
Yeah, this will actually be about half of the total size of it, but it's basically based off a scene in The Mandalorian. So I'm just week by week adding to it, trying to make it as good as it can be, trying to add in different technic functions to make it interesting. Those continuously fail each and every week, but I try and build it back together again. And yeah, I finally got this to a somewhat working stage. So now I'm just going over detailing it, and then I can move on to the next section over here, which I don't actually have a table over here, but I'll get one at some point. It'll be fun.
Oh, well, you could always put it on the edge of your bed or something like that. I'm presuming you're in a bedroom or a study of some sort.
Yeah, this is a different room from my bedroom. But
okay, yeah, nice. Okay, that's cool. And you still got a squeaky chair? Have you still got the squeaky chair?
Still got the squeaky chair, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm going to try my best to not move back on it, and then
no. You move back as much as you want. It's kind of like it's a bit like with Matt with his pump up truck, I should say, and the issues that he has pumping it up from time to time. Sometimes I feel like a marriage counselor on this. I really do. But yeah, we always get there in the end with him. We really do. It's a charming segment of the channel. So anyway, good to see you, Sam. Lovely to have you here. What about you, Mr. Brickscene? How the devil are you? How you been? Because you seem to have quite strange sleeping activities these days.
That's because I'm covering people's bloody live streams at 6:30 in the morning and things like that. And actually, I was saying this yesterday. Last week was a really interesting one because we got up and did your thing at 6:30 in the morning. I went to bed actually thinking that we weren't doing it because I'd had a chat to you and I'd had a chat to Craigster, and then I woke up just by chance at 4 in the morning and Craigster says we're doing it. I'm like, dang it. So I had to get up obviously early to do that, and then I didn't end up doing my Sunday stream last week because of the football, the Formula One, and then I was on Good Morning Brick World as well.
Oh yeah, football. I forgot about it. We lost that game as well.
Yeah, that was a good game, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a great game. And then
first half was dreary as anything. The second half, I thought,
it was
actually,
an
we've got a
awful
chance
game,
here.
to be honest. A goal in the last 30 seconds was just,
I was so gutted. I couldn't believe it. I actually thought we were home try. 87th minute, you had that penalty, and it was the worst penalty I've ever seen taken.
You were ahead of me as well, and you sent me a text, and I'm like, "Oh God, what happens?"
I'm not joking, folks. It was a terrible penalty. Anyway, and sadly, we still conceded in the last 3 minutes. It was like, and then of course we lost last night.
Not a good way to lose a game.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
That, apart from some assembly required yesterday, which was a lot of fun. I built the Republic gunship, the UCS gunship this week.
No.
I'm just looking at it because it's just above me here. So
was that the UCS one that you was building last week? Because you streamed on Monday morning now.
Yeah. I started it then, and then I just finished it off during the week. Yeah.
Very nice.
Instant favorite. It's a great set.
Yeah, do you know what? In a funny way, I actually prefer that over the. I don't know. I won't say AT-AT. Different AT-AT is slightly different class. I definitely think I prefer it over the land speeder. I think.
I mean, for me, I've built quite a few UCS sets now. I think that one's up there with Slave 1, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah. I love Slave 1 a lot, and I'm really liking this gunship.
Love it a lot.
Okay, so your top three must be something like Slave 1, the Sandcrawler, and now the gunship.
Close. Take away the Sandcrawler and chuck in the Star Destroyer.
Oh, Star Destroyer. There we go. Flextastic. Loving that. So yeah, are we going to get a review on this Republic gunship, or?
Oh, maybe then. Maybe may as well. Yeah.
Never like a reflective one. Look at it or something like that.
Well, there's quite a few reviews out there, isn't there, already on it? But
yeah. Yeah, but we haven't got a Richard review on it. That's the thing.
All right. Well, I might do that then. Yeah. Cheers, Greg.
Good man.
Cheers to the content.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Don't worry. You'll have one viewer, that's for sure.
If you don't,
yeah. I'll video me watching it.
You'll do a vlog on him watching it. That's what.
That's a good idea. Does anyone ever do that? Like people vlog about other people's content or anything like that? Say, come on.
Getting more views.
I mean, doesn't Shy do that?
Does he?
No, I'm kidding. Sorry, Shy.
I love Shy. I really do. I love listening to his podcast. But you know what? Since BFAB sowed a little seed in my head once, because he said to Shy, he goes, Shy, I don't know how you do a Lego podcast without talking about any Lego. And I quite admit he's onto something there, BFAB. I will say that. But they talk about so much social aspects of things. And it always the common denominator is Lego, but yeah, they do talk about a lot of social things. And I've been listening to a lot of podcasts this week. I think I've listened to and watched about 6 episodes of the BrickVods podcast, BrickScene and Craigster. Obviously, BrickScene. You don't have to call it reboot anymore now. I think I am preferring this version of Some Assembly Required to the old one. I feel I really like it. I really do. I think you guys are doing top jobs.
Greg doesn't like you, Chris.
I like Chris. I like Chris. I'm glad that you stopped calling Craig Chris now as well. That's good.
The only reason that it gets called, I do change the titles. I go back and change the titles on it, but it's just called the reboot because I keep just copying and pasting the settings for the live stream. That's the only reason it's like that. I just don't put any effort to setting it up.
I love it. No, and I miss Chris. I really do. And Chris, if you're ever watching, all is well with you, my friend. Don't even know what he's up to these days. He might have kids and all sorts of things now. We don't know. Just haven't seen him.
I need to get in touch with him again. It's been a while, eh?
Yeah. He's a good lad. He really is. So BFAB then. How the devil are you? You've not been on for a little while. So what have you been up to this week? You dropped any new vids? Anything you want to plug? Anything you've been up to? You bought anything this week?
I'm broke, so no. I've been working, so that's been fun. And other than that, I have a very boring life, guys.
What? You stock Lego Masters? I mean, you follow them online research.
You know how easy that was? It took me 8 hours to basically find most people's information. And I'm just like, yeah, let's leak this information before Fox does it. So, yeah, that was fun.
That was a funny old video, that. So, because they haven't started naming the people that are on it yet, and I recognise one person, was Brickenick. I mean, I'm presuming that's Brickenick. It just looks like
you can tell by the bow tie.
Oh, I didn't realise that he wore a bow tie. I mean, I don't watch him that often, to be honest, but I recognise him. At least I felt like I did. And I think there might have been one other person I sort of recognised, but we have to wait on that one. But yeah, also as well. So we got that kicking off soon. And then, of course, we got the one in New Zealand kicking off. Is that already kicked off, Richard? Or is that?
No, that starts just over a week, I think.
In over a week.
I think it might be not this weekend, but next weekend.
You can tell based on the New Zealand cast that they literally just found people that like Lego and they're like, "You're on the show, boys."
I heard. One of the contestants has said something. It was posted in one of the papers when they were talking to them. It says, "Oh, I've now got 12 Lego sets or something."
No way! I've got 12 Lego sets.
Something like that.
Some man stood outside with a sign and he said, "If you like Lego, follow me down this back alley."
Yeah.
And the people that follow them down the back alley are now on the show.
Just leave out little trails of bricks into the back alley. That'd be your style.
I saw their cast. I'm just like, what? I'm like, yo,
I must admit that I only know 2 people on the cast. I actually know more people working behind the scenes than I do that's actually on the show.
That's because the casting agent went to the local homeless shelter and just went, "Do you want to come on the show?"
Whereas they actually, and do you know what? The dudes that are working behind the scenes are really good builders. They probably could have been on it themselves, you know. So yeah, who knows? We'll see, man. We'll see.
I can't wait for Lego Masters Toddler Edition because they're gonna do so bad. They're gonna have little kids take over their stuff. Bad joke. I failed. I was trying to be funny.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see what it's like, man. We'll see what it's like.
I will not be using my VPN for that.
Oh, come on. It won't be as
The
bad as the
worst
English
season of
version, will it?
Lego Masters yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Isn't it? How do we get a New Zealand one? Tell me this in the chat. How do we get a New Zealand Lego Masters and we don't get a UK one? What is that all about?
Because it'll be better than the UK one. That's why.
No, the UK one though, isn't it to do with the fact that you guys already played that card a while ago and made this really twee version of it?
Yeah,
rubbish.
No, that's
I was trying to be polite.
Basically, what they did was they wanted to start this whole thing off with a Great British brick off, basically. Yeah. And it just doesn't work. No. So then obviously they go and do it in Australia with a big production company behind it, and bang, it works.
That was the game changers when they did the Australian version. The Australian version, they used it looks to me like a MasterChef set, you know, like really copied that format, bright lights, lots of color, lots of glitz.
That's the same with Australian MasterChef. If you watch Australian MasterChef compared to
the UK one, and ours is the same as well.
Same, yeah.
Well, that Star Wars edition blew my mind on the Australian one. I was like, oh my god, like amazing minifigures. The vibe was there. It just like I was nearly crying. I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. And you could see all the Lego Star Wars fans there as well when they ran into the brick. They were like, oh my god, did you see the minifigures? Yeah, there's loads of rare ones. Like,
is that the one with the two long-haired artist dudes?
Yeah.
They came up with a really cool ship, didn't they?
The Australian version is by far the best one out of all of Lego Masters.
I agree. I keep up with that one consistently. I love the season. All the builders actually have skill. So yeah.
What one was that, Sam?
The Australian one is by far.
That's season 2, wasn't it? I think that was season 2.
I started watching that, but I'm like, I've only watched 2 episodes because they're like 2 hours long. I'm like, where'd you get?
They are pretty long, but they kind of go in depth with like building techniques or like what people they use to do this or that. And I think these people are more likable just because you know they're on the show for their skill. They're showing their art. They're not on there because they are this or that, you know.
And you've got to allow time as well for Brickman's emotional responses to things.
He cries about everything.
You're going home.
And you won't be ready.
I didn't really like him in the first season. I thought he was a bit hard, and then he opened up a bit more, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so
he's a
nice,
super nice guy.
Really nice.
He's a real nice guy. I've met him a couple of times.
Just to be clear with chat as well, the UK one, it's not about the people who were on the UK one building. It was the format. It was the
the format.
Value.
The people
it
were
was
fine.
The way it was handled. It was the challenges. You have to look at the Australian one, and if you'd have put the contestants even some of the kids, if you'd have put them in that format, you would have seen more of their personalities. You'd have seen more of the building. I didn't even mind Matthew Ashton. I thought he was really, really good. I wasn't keen on what's his face who's presenting it because I didn't feel
DJ.
I didn't.
Melvin.
Yeah. I didn't feel he was the right person for it. Somebody like I've said before, like a Rob Beckett would have been better for the UK one. Somebody who's a bit likes Lego.
Wasn't he one of the Rob Beckett? Didn't he get pulled in as one of the sort of celebrities?
Yeah, because he's into Lego, and he stayed over in Legoland, didn't he, overnight on a TV series.
Johnny Vegas as well. I know he's a bit kind of blue sometimes, but he's a big Vegas. Yeah, he's a big Lego fan.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you can pay him with lads, so you're fine. Can't you?
Yeah, Johnny Vegas would probably be a really
St.
good
Helens.
presenter. Monkey. Listens quite good with the husky voice. That does. Monkey. But yeah, so I sound like I've had like a packet of peanuts and 10 lagers. I really do. I look like it as well. So anyway, moving on swiftly. I don't know. I think the Australian one, University, seems to be the one that people really like.
The American one goes just slightly over the top in place, doesn't it? I mean, I like the American one. I like the channel. I like the people on it. But sometimes, and I like Will Arnett as well. But sometimes they just go, and I even like the alien. Obviously,
I do it.
Jamie.
But it's just they go slightly over Americanized. They just put that little extra.
You know what the problem is with the American one, and probably the Australian one as well, is that they actually show the final builds and the opening credits. Have you noticed?
Yes. Yeah.
I hate that. That does my head in.
We always fast forward the start of every
program. If I'm watching it live, I'll make sure I start watching it a couple of minutes in. You know,
good idea, man.
It's really annoying, man. Really annoying.
It's like listening to the radio and they tell you about a movie that's coming. They tell you all the good parts, and you're like, I don't need to watch it now.
Yeah, exactly. I've just watched the opening. See you later, guys.
Why do they do that? They used to do that on some shows, didn't they? Like TV shows back in the day. They'd show you coming up on blah blah blah. I was like, I don't want to know this. You're going to put it all together.
The X Factor, right? They'll show coming up, and you'll see all the good parts, and then at the end they'll show you next time, and you're like, it's not even a week yet, and you show me next week. Shut up, go away.
Exactly. Yeah, it's mad.
It's especially funny if they do it for like a technical challenge, like, oh, how much weight can you put on this bridge? But they've just shown half the bridges breaking in the beginning.
Exactly, you know which one's going to win.
Explaining it right, so I know what happens to that one. So it just ruins all your tension.
And all their facial expressions as well. All this. That's the thing you've got to work on, isn't it?
We record everything we watch, Greg, and we always just fast forward the start. We know most, and sometimes the start of these introductions can be 5 minutes long, and you're like, Jesus Christ, 5 minutes at the start of the show is just what's coming up on the show. Just show the show.
We've actually, I'll tell you just a little tidbit about the New Zealand one. The guy that we've got down as our expert is the guy who created the whole Lego certified professional thing. So these guys that are actually certified professionals and do all the big builds, the guy who came up with that for Lego is
Can you actually do a qualification in Lego then?
Yeah, well, like Brickman, he's a certified professional.
Yeah, you can have one certified per country, can't you? So it used to be Bright.
So this guy's from Canada, Robin Sather, I think his name is.
But you're right, he founded it all, didn't he? He came up with the idea and pitched it to Lego. And
so what's the English guy's name, Craig?
I can't remember now. Like I say, it used to be Bright Bricks, but it's not now, is it? Somebody else got it.
Is it not? I remember Bright Bricks, and he built.
It's not Duncan from Bright Bricks, no.
He built the big kind of bridge, and they had the Range Rovers on it and everything.
Yeah, they still operate the Bright Bricks, but they're not. They gave up the certified professional tag and somebody else applied for it and got it. I can't remember the name. In fact, I haven't heard much about them, to be honest. But then we have had COVID, so true. As public.
No, it's a shame though, isn't it? We do need to get our own version of Brickmasters back, Lego Masters back, because
yes we do, Greg. We need to get it back.
I think we do. I think we do. I'd rather have that than maybe some old granny as a gift we purchase. Just saying. We got Chris and Jaden DIY Weekend Chalice. I'm curious, what DIY stuff are you going to be doing Chris, this weekend.
It's bank holiday weekend. It is kind of DIY.
I suppose it is. I suppose it is. He goes, I know someone on Series 4, Lego Masters. Who's that going to be? Oh, he's talking about who's this going to be. Look, we've got No Lag in the house. Hello, No Lag.
No Lag. How's it going, buddy?
Good.
How's Fortnite?
Yeah. Good.
Winning still?
Yeah.
You didn't get it taken away this time?
Well, do you know what I have on Fortnite?
You're on Fortnite what, buddy?
109.
He's on level 100.
109? Dang, man, you must have some free time.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been waking up at 6 o'clock lately because the sun comes up around that time, and he plays in the bloody morning time.
Does
like,
he?
Before school.
Does he make it?
Sorry, can't afford curtains.
Oh, hold on.
No, no, he's not late for school. He still gets ready for school, which is good because coronavirus is over. When the coronavirus was actually in full effect, hey Naomi, all the schools were starting at different times, so they were kind of staggered. But now everything's back to normal, so he's back to school at his original time, which is 20 past 8 in the morning. So
I liked it when he was staggered there because it was easier to pick him up.
Yeah, the parking was better.
Yeah, it was better. Yeah.
We've got them fighting again, both sides of the road.
That's funny. So no Lag. Did you eat all your Easter bunnies and Easter eggs?
But I just have two ladybugs ones.
Two small ladybird ones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Savage.
You got a lot left.
Have you? God. That's really good though, Naomi. Not eating it all, and you know, Lag. I can't believe that. Blimey, when I was your age, I was a little Billy Bunter. In all honesty, I really was. And if you're wondering who that is, folks, Google him. But yeah, I used to eat. I just eat and eat and eat. But kids these days seem to be a little bit more refrained, which is nice.
Parents are no, you can't have more. No, you've eaten one there. So yeah, no, it's not good for them. So and I mean, it makes them last a little bit longer as well.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. But yeah, no, nice one. So do you want to say hello to anyone though, Leg? Anyone? Because lots of people out there giving you lots of love.
Yeah, let's see if we can find them. Say hi. Okay, we'll just start over there. Say hi to Mikey.
Mikey.
Say hi to Zizu.
Hi, Zizu.
Say hi to Mitty.
Hi, Mitty.
Say hi to Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
Say hi to Microfish.
Microfish.
Yeah, fishy. Say hi to Ollendorf.
Ollendorf.
Say hi to. Hello there, Naomi. Keep your father away from Lego. That's impossible. Impossible.
I'll take that.
No, you won't.
Say hi to Minifig who?
Minifig
who? I can say bye to everybody.
Bye.
And what you used to say welcome back, Craig.
Welcome back, Craig.
Hello, No Lag. I missed you last week.
I missed you too.
I missed you too.
It's a two-way conversation.
Yeah.
No, I was like, why am I saying this?
Yeah.
Stop right now.
Why do I have to talk to him?
He's
Stop
crazy.
introducing me. Oh, look, say hi to Doc.
Hi, Doc.
Oh, we've got a duck in the house.
He's a little purple boy.
He is.
It's a little felt person.
Purple? Wait, is Doc purple this whole time? Did I not know my colors?
I thought he was more.
I thought he's pink.
Yeah, it's
Is he
pink.
pink or purple? He's pink. Yeah, pinky purple.
I was
He's
gonna
pink.
say maybe like if he's choking, he's purple, but you know.
No, you're right. He actually is
That's
pink.
a different stream.
That's a different thing. Yeah, choking your Doc Samson. That sounds a bit ominous, doesn't it? I mean,
Is that the secret word one?
yeah. Oh, poor old Doc Samson.
Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
See you later.
See you
Bye
later.
now,
Bye, No Lag.
See you later. You going as well?
Yeah.
Bye. See ya.
Bye, Naomi.
No, like said bye, Naomi.
She said
Hit
bye.
Sandra.
Love.
As I chucked her out.
I wonder when they're going to get married, folks. Be lovely, won't it?
So cute.
Over there. So we'll leave it up to the parents.
Did you guys hear that 50% of marriages end in divorce?
Well, I've been married twice, and yes, that's definitely 50% in my. Yeah, well, once you've been divorced once, you're like, blimey, I'm not going to do that again quickly. It's expensive. And believe me, folks, when you're married, it's quite cheap. It's divorce that costs you a bomb. It really does.
This makes so much more sense now.
It is, honestly. Don't start a Lego collection. And well, I was going to say until you've been married a long time, but I was nearly married 20 years first time round. So
that's crazy.
I know.
Living with somebody for 20 years, that drive me insane.
Yeah, I know. It's
easy.
Maybe I just get annoyed by people, but I'd rather like lock myself in a room all day and not talk to anyone. But maybe that's just me.
If you like the person, you can lock yourself in the room with them. Mm-hmm.
Or you can,
but
or
after
you can
20
lock yourself in a
years,
room and they'll just do their own thing.
Yeah,
I would be like, get away from me, you know?
Everything still works after 20 years.
That's it. Like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, oil can be involved as well, baby oil, Johnson.
Oh yeah.
There's a nice lavender one actually you could get.
That's it. Okay, I could see you doing being a masseur for some reasons. Right?
Oh, yeah.
A master what?
Yeah, a masseur. You go around Si's house, he's like, what'll it be?
I could see it too. I feel like Sai would be a perfect masseuse.
I really giving it all that on the back.
He's got magic.
Magical hands, yeah.
Oh, God.
He's got those.
When I was a few pounds lighter, I could walk up your back.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, really? Yeah. You wouldn't want to do that on a pasteboard or something like that. So these days, you know,
Nicole's like, who do I book this with?
Yeah, they don't do this in Germany.
Yeah, I think we should really stop. We're going to turn on half the chat as well. We'll be getting on Randy again. Calm down.
Oh,
it's the Irish massage, isn't it?
Yeah, the Irish masseur. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what it could be. Yeah, the Irish masseur. So anyway, enough of massaging. Nicole, lovely Nicole. What have you been up to this week? You been up to much this week? You've been doing, I don't know, building Lego. What have you been up to?
A bit. We are preparing the Lego challenge. It will be May, and it will be Star Wars. So the next challenge on our channel.
A lot of thought put into that one. Nice idea.
Yeah, it's genius, right? It's no one has thought of that. Yeah, but next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, come to us, and I started on the builds. Because it looks amazing, and I hope that I can catch up with everything that is going on. Because I will work. Usually, we do that at the weekend in order to at least give me a fighting chance to catch up on it. But it's Star Wars. It's May the 4th, so we have to deal with me and work and the challenge at the same time. Everyone, join us. Yeah, and
okay, where we weird cult like join us, you know. Are you starting a cult, Nicole?
I do.
Do they offer free food? Because they do, I'm in. So
I offer chocolate.
I mean, I'm trying to watch my weight here, you know. So you have like green smoothies or something.
Come to us, and you don't have to watch it anymore.
Yeah, but I'm like a mini Jabba the Hutt, you know. So.
Illegally married her now, BFAB.
They call me Mini Jabba, you know, like Big Jabba. Some other people.
Nobody calls you Mini Jabba.
Okay, they call me Massive Jabba.
Okay. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I do think you're legally married now to Nicole, because I'm sure you said something and she just went, "I do." So that's it.
I mean, I'll marry all of you guys, so I'm down.
Right.
Oh, he's into bigamy, is he?
The more money, the better, you know.
That's funny. He's literally making me cry. But anyway, so I've just put something in the private chat. I'm interested to know your thoughts on that as well, because it's just making me laugh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. Nicole, I definitely want to know your feedback on that thought as well. We got Tangent in the house as well. Good to see you, Tangent. He goes, I'll be entering with Nicole, posting Monday. Also for Mosaic Monday. So where's all this posting happening, Nicole? Where's it happening? Is it going to be on Instagram? Is it going to be on YouTube? Is it going to be on Twitch? Where are we going to be joining you from?
Instagram. This time around, just Instagram. Nicole's Brick Build World and Geo the Brick Jedi. On both of our channels, you will find us and look for Lego Mayday and
what?
bit
Lego
like
what?
Lego Mayday. I am like to call it Mayday, but it's Mayday.
May deer, like a deer born in May.
Don't tempt me. It's rather a dare. We dare you.
You dare people. Oh, this could go really bad if I
May dare.
I used to. I blame autocorrect. We do that every month.
Oh, there we go.
And for the longest time, my autocorrect said that May date. So I was on the June date, on a Jewel date.
Hey, the more dates, the better. That's what I've been told by everyone else. So
I totally agree.
Yeah, that's what Greg told me.
Because you had 50 first dates, is that what you're saying?
Greg, after the divorce, he went on like 500 dates. So.
Oh, I did. Honestly, I tell you what, though, the nice thing about, because obviously I'm a little bit older than you, BFAB, goes without saying. But I tell you what, though, you instantly know if you like someone within about 10 seconds of talking to them. You really do.
Really?
Yeah.
I usually get repelled after 10 seconds. Like you talking like, okay. And you're like, oh my goodness, you actually sound like that? Wait, you're into that? Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Nice knowing you.
It's like, how old's your picture? But yeah, I don't know. I still did it the old-fashioned way, though. I still did it.
Sorry? You didn't download Tinder, Greg?
Yeah. No, I never used one of those apps. I don't think my phone even has enough memory space for it, to be honest.
I'd about to say, I'm the type of person that downloads Tinder, then pays for it to see who likes me, and then you see the people who like you, and you're like, I just wasted $20. This is the worst $20 I've ever spent.
We've got Family Bricks in the house. Good to see you, Family Bricks. Love to see you. So yeah, I think we've been around to one. Craigster, actually, I don't think we've been around to you yet, have we?
No, you always miss me off.
No, it's just because I've mesmerized myself and moved everyone around. I have. You was busy yesterday, last night. You did about 2 hours, 7 minutes last night as well.
It's very specific, Greg.
Well, it's because I watched it, and I watched it. I'm one of your awesome stats. I really am. I watched it from beginning to end. It was very good. Like I say, Shy was on there. I noticed Barry's always the first time. Is it like Barry's slot? Should we say, without sounding rude?
Baz is keen to get involved every time, which I love.
We
had Minifig Who was on as well.
I know it worked. This time. It worked. We actually heard him this time, which was lovely. Shy was on there as well. Allah, hey Shy. He was quite passionate last night. I was enjoying the passion coming through his voice.
We need him on more because he triggered Brandon, so we need him on more because we were trying really hard to trigger Brandon, and he wasn't biting until Shy came on, and then that was it.
Yeah, I know. The funny thing for me was when. Is when Bazza was on there and he was like triggering him because you started talking about cutting up base plates. And Bazza's like, oh, yeah, no, I don't mind. This is what made me laugh. I was laughing. I was roaring when I was listening to him saying this. He's like, oh, yeah. I'm quite happy chopping up standard coloured base plates. But I never do red. Because that only comes to me. Sacrilege. Oh, what sort of man are you, Barry? What can I say? But that was
we had the lovely Ian on. We had lovely Ian from Brickbods on as well.
I know. Is that sitting in Carrie's seat? He was
sitting in Carrie's seat as well. Yeah.
He's at that. She goes out the room for 5 minutes and he's like, well, I'm having that. He's straight in there. But there we go. That was good fun last night. It really was. So anyway, Craigster, sorry, you were saying.
So yeah, we did lovely. I had a fairly decent week in terms of productivity because I got my city video out today. So thanks to Connor.
Oh yeah, city video number 3. This one, isn't it?
Yeah, number 3 is art. So if you haven't watched it yet, go and check it out, please.
It's
see what you think. See what you think to the bugle. Whether you like it or not. It's
not the same at all. It's quite different, actually, isn't it?
Very different.
It is. Where is it in your city at the moment? All right. Okay, you've done that. Where is it? I'm only joking. It's the big grey one, folks. I mean, that doesn't look anything like the Daily Bugle.
It is.
I know.
Because it's not the Daily Bugle anymore.
I know. But no, it looks really cool. Though. It's not. It's really cool. It's awesome, mate. You've done some seriously good modifications on that one. You really have.
Modifications.
Sorry, I'm just playing with my voice at the moment. It's modulating. But yeah,
and I've been building my castle. So yeah,
your castle. What castle's this you're building? It's not the castle in the forest. Don't tell me you've started that already.
No, I'm building my own castle. Thank you very much.
Oh, is this the one on the?
Don't say what's on.
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that then. Oh, well, you didn't tell me. I couldn't say that.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you? Well, I was quite ill at the time you said it. I think I must have been losing my hearing. All I would say, folks, is that it's actually very good, which shouldn't be a surprise because Craigster's done it. Oh, look, we've got Ian out there. Ian, I thought you was having to be sociable because you got family round or something, or you're up with family in Birmingham. Or something like that. I don't know.
Must be Carrie's family if he's ducking out to get on the.
Yeah, he is. Ian's going.
In a minute.
Yeah, Carrie's going. Ian's going. I'll just go to the toilet. And she's like knocking on the door. Are you right in there, love? Are you right?
You sat on my chair.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right.
I don't think we needed the sound.
Yeah. It's your mother's cooking. It's done me in again.
Because I was sat on the toilet with a bucket of KFC watching London Calling.
Yeah. Do you know it's got to be a weird situation in that? Sorry, folks, random question. Just put yes or no. It's going to be no, most likely. But has anyone actually ever ate food?
No,
sitting on the toilet. It's weird.
Straight in, straight out again.
Yeah, Sam, have you ever participated in something like that?
Not to my memory, no.
Not to my memory, which means that's a possibility. That is, folks. That is a possibility. Richard, you've had quite a hair-raising life. Have you ever done anything like that?
Again, I'll go with Sam on that one, and not to my knowledge.
Not to my knowledge.
Anything could have happened.
Nicole, that sounds. It feels like a very European thing to do.
Very efficient, yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Is that a possibility? No. Probably.
Hang on. When I was in Germany last,
hello.
They still had ashtrays in the toilets.
No.
Who's sitting in the toilets having a smoke?
Well, you do some things on toilets, and afterwards you have a smoke. So, in order to be efficient.
Blimey, that'd have to be an action-packed time in the loo. That's all I'm going to
say.
It really will be. That's going to be do you know what I mean?
We're like a schmuck and a pancake.
Yeah. Ian's probably up there right now. He's leaning out the window going, I'll be back in a minute, darling.
I think he's laying a different cigar.
Actually, Ian doesn't talk like that, does he? Like, I'll be down there in a minute. I can't do that voice particularly well tonight, folks. Sorry. What can I say? Anyway, I'll tell you what I can say is that we've got someone who has materialized in the green room all the way from Bonnie, Canada.
I'm laughing at Doc. He's the only one that said yes.
So I'm the only one that said yes.
Sorry, that tickled me.
I love it. Honestly, I knew there'd be one of you out there. Come on. It's like everything, folks. If you think of something, chances are someone's already done it. You know what I mean? He's going, oops.
Which Andy used to whack with.
So, Doc, sorry, mate. It was a leading question. But what was you actually eating at the time? I'm curious. I want to know. Anyway, something else I want to know is you lovely lot out there want to know who's in the green room. Let's bring him on, Sherry. I'm the same, Craig. Is of course, how can I say it? You've heard of David Beckham. Well, this isn't David Beckham. This is actually Rick Brickham, all the way from lovely Canada. Hello, mate. Sorry, that's the best way I've come up with.
That's all right. Good enough for me. How you doing, everybody?
Rick, I'm curious. Can you actually bend it like Beckham?
No.
Okay, is that right? Okay.
Bend it like Brickham.
Oh, also, Greg, not to cut off anyone, but Oldendorf And I guess Simon super chatted earlier. They were saying
they did. No, I've got it written down. And do you know what? It's about time I showed them the love for it. Rick, lovely to have you here, my friend. It really is. You're looking wonderful. You look like you shrunk. Have you got a new seat, or you got away with the seat and got a stall instead? You've definitely shrunk, mate.
Let me bring the camera a bit closer.
Oh,
no, I've grown. If anything, I've grown.
You've grown. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not height-wise, though.
Not outwards. You're going outwards. You're going outwards. Okay. Okay. Brickham's Den. I like that. In brand as well. Okay. Anything new going on there? Loads of little things over there on the right. All right, we'll have a look at that in a minute, folks.
It's a bit of a mess, but
that's life, my friend. But anyway, all I will say to this, Rick, is Aldendorf, this is for you.
Detach cable. Cable detached.
And on that lovely note, Simon, this is for you.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
Voila.
that was very romantic.
It was very romantic, wasn't it? I love that. I like the little Craigster ones as well that he did me last week, but I can't show them too much because I'll get struck off again. But one of them went like this.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
And there we go. I love it though. I really want to show it. I can't. Maybe one day I'll just do one where I just put all sorts of music in and stuff like that. So anyway, Rick,
yes.
welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Lovely to have you here. So I was just literally, it was fabulous timing because I was just going around asking people what they've been up to.
Perfect.
What have you been up to this week? Because you're a man that gets up to lots of things, get your fingers in lots of pies, so to speak. What have you been up to, my friend?
Well, I've been doing a lot of mocking. So pretty much the entire month of March and some of April, I spent competing in a Instagram competition called Brickmasters. Nicole was also involved in that, and I'm not sure if anybody else here was, but it was a great competition hosted by Alyssa of 9 Brick City, and you were required to build 5 weeks of mocks or sets, depending on what you wanted to do, modified sets. And there was a grand prize, 3 different grand prizes. Unfortunately, I did not finish week 5. Personal things came up and I couldn't get it done, but I was able to come away with some nice parting gifts and had a great time doing it. So,
fantastic! 3 prizes as well. That's pretty good. Or grand prizes. I mean, when you say grand prize, what was a grand prize?
Cash prizes.
Cash.
No way.
Nice. Cash.
And they were
a little bit of cash, you know.
Yeah.
How much, Rick? They were not
it was
peanuts,
substantial.
right?
Yeah, it was $1,000 was the grand prize. Yep, for the 18 plus best brick built mock. There was another category for ages 1 to 17 for the best brick built mock, and then there was a $500 prize for the best digital build. So
did you say age 1 to 17?
Yeah.
How's a 5-year-old going to compete with a 16-year-old?
Well, you know, I guess she was just setting a bracket to
genetic size, all down to genetics.
But yeah, it was great, and I wasn't sure if I was going to go brick built or digital at the beginning, but then when I thought about how many people there were in the brick built category versus the digital, I thought chances are I'll be more, better chance of winning some cash if I stay digital. So I stuck with that and had some fun.
Wow, $1,000! I would. So who ended up winning $1,000? Because that is a lot of wedge.
Yeah, I forget the winner of the $1,000.
Was it something Brick Babe?
He's right in the zone, this bloke, isn't he? He's right in the zone. Look at him. Hold on.
Bottom lip, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't recall. There were 3 great winners, all deserving of the win. So it was a fun competition.
Okay, and I take it you didn't win, Rick.
I didn't, although there was one round where some controversy happened around a voting system that was in place that then, because of the controversy, it changed to judging. And unfortunately, that put me out of that one. But as I mentioned, I did get a bit of a consolation prize for that. So,
what did you get? What was the consolation prize? The taking part that counts, or
no, I got. She was very kind and sent me a number of Lego sets. So
wow,
including the UCS A wing, which was very nice.
Blimey, this is a really good competition. I get to. Can someone remind me to do this next year, please? Blimey, that's very
it was very nice of her. So she's fantastic. That's Alyssa, 9 Brick City. All on her own, wasn't sponsored by anybody. She pulled in a couple of, all on her own.
Wow.
Very cool.
And in addition, the prizes that Elisa does is one thing. Amazing. She on her own, without these challenges, sends out gifts quite often. When she knows there is a wide way for someone and she can help out, always very, very enthusiastic and happy to help.
Yeah.
And the time that she spends, I do such a tiny challenge, or dare as we call it. Our participation in comparison to what Elisa does is tiny, and I know how much effort you have to do to stay on top of the chat, of the messages, of the posts. What she has to do, I don't know how she does it. It's fabulous.
Yep.
God, I need to get in touch with this person. She sounds like a really cool person to.
She's fantastic.
Yeah. And what's her thing in the community? What did you find her on Instagram?
She was at the beginning. I think she was just pretty much like anybody else, but she started doing something called 9 minutes with 9 Brick City, which was a 9-minute timed interview with people in the community. And she was doing it on a weekly basis for a while there. And then as life does, it got busy for her, I guess. And she put it on the side burner for a while. I believe she is planning to get back into it, but that's how she kind of became known, at least to me, and probably many others in the community. So
Wow.
A very generous person, very kind person. And there were close to 1,000 participants in the competition. So.
I'm not surprised. Surprised. They are really good prizes. They really are.
Yeah, the round. So the weekly rounds all had prizes, and they were all fantastic. Included sets like Hogwarts, the UCS Hogwarts Castle. I say UCS, but you know what I mean, the big one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The globe, the world map, like a lot of large prizes. Very, very gracious. Yeah. Really
wow.
good.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay. Cool. And so, what other bits and pieces you've been up to? Because I mean, you do loads of mock-in and stuff like that. Have you been working on anything maybe this week, or are you getting some parts together to work on something?
Yes, I have been putting parts together for my own mocks in preparation for my very first American Lego convention, Brick World Chicago.
Tell us a little bit about that, because everyone at the moment who I'm watching the live streams is saying that they're going to Chicago.
Yeah. It's I believe it's the largest brick convention in the US. I can't be 100% sure about that, but that's what I've been hearing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a massive building, and I'm actually going to be bringing a couple of my own mocks to display there, which is pretty cool.
Awesome. And yeah, that is. I mean, when is Chicago? Because that's happening quite soon, isn't it?
June 17th. June 17th or something like this.
Wow, that's amazing. What about you, BFAB? Are you going to Virginia this year? Because I don't know why I remember it so vividly.
Am I going to Virginia or am I going to Chicago?
What are you going to Virginia? Well, Chicago as well, because I remember when you did. You were doing. I wouldn't say they were I don't know. I can't remember if they were live streams or if they were just videos that you were doing. But you was in bed for quite a lot of Virginia. I remember that much.
I wasn't that a lot for Virginia. I'm debating going to Chicago. It's going to be a last minute thing. At one point, I was 100% going, and then I just kind of reflected on my life and reflected on people going there, and I just decided I don't know if I want to go. So.
Okay, so
I would jump at the chance to go.
I can still go. Like, it's like a 6-hour drive to me. I have my dad that lives in Illinois, so it wouldn't be that hard to go. But it's also like I asked myself, would I rather make money at work or go and hang out with people? And I think that for me at the moment, it's make money. So
did you get a new job?
Yeah. I have.
So tell us about your job then. Tell us a little
I
bit
would
about
love
your job,
to, but
dude.
since people love to dox me on the internet, I got to be careful about what I say.
Okay. But no, as long as it's going okay, is it? It's going okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm making double what I used to make, so I'm happy.
okay.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Keep it up, my friend. Keep it up. Well done. We've got Bazza out there as well, saying "watcha" to literally everyone, which is good to see. Barry, hope you're well, my friend. It was fun watching you last night and discussing the fact that you don't mind normal coloured base plates being chopped up, but you don't like red ones being chopped up.
Oh, printed ones.
Oh, what one? Sorry, gold.
Printed ones.
Oh, printed
ones.
ones. Yeah. Never really thought about them being printed before like that, but there we go. And BrickScene was full of interesting hints and tips as well last night. His face.
You go on.
Was I? It was a really good one because I was thinking, I need to get some tan base plates, and I thought, well, I've got a load of white ones. Yeah, maybe I'll just stick them out outside in the sun.
Chuck them out over summer; they'll be right. Yeah.
I'll pop them out on the roof, leave them out there for 6 months or so. Next thing I know, I've got beige base plates. Fantastic.
Just make sure you get a nice even covering though. You don't want part of them to be in the shade or they'll get discolored. So
that's true. Yeah, they're different.
All in the sun, all of the time.
All of the sun, all the time. That's a bit hard in the UK, mate. That is. It's all of the sun, some of the time. I think that's more than likely going to be. We've got Josh Build stuff out there. He certainly does, folks. I've watched about 8 of his reviews in the last week. I really have.
Beauty.
Yeah, the
Harry Potter book one is genius.
Yeah, but I love the Back to the Future one. I lost where it was all going about 3/4 of the way through, but it was funny as hell. It really was. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Josh is the benchmark these days for reviews, in my opinion.
Yeah. He's a good lad. I've been saying that for a little while. Actually,
different as well. Yeah,
they're different. Yeah, they're actually entertaining reviews. He's created his own category.
I sit there and I think, what am I watching? But they are great.
Yeah, they really are.
Josh just has everything going from like the star factor, the personality, the editing, the jokes, like everything just meshes so well together. So,
indeed,
his jokes are that bad. They're funny.
His jokes are pretty bad, to be fair, aren't they? They're
very like dad jokes, but like they're so out of the place. I don't know. They're funny. I don't know. I like them.
They are funny. They are fun. He's a good lad. He really is. Don't forget, folks, send us your pictures and we'll show them off pretty soon. We really will. Now, talking of Family Bricks is out there. What's he saying? BrickScene could sit in the English sun for 1,000 years and more likely be covered in mustard and change colour. That's a good point. We get green ones. You get furry green ones. About that, eh? That's something that's, without that sounding too exotic. But yeah, you could. Furry green base plates. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But you never know. You never know. Okay, so Sam, you've been doing some mocking stuff. Are you always working on? Well, I don't know. Is it a Star Wars thing? The people that are into Star Wars, they just build big mocks or something like that. Do you guys ever build like little things? Like
I've built little things in the past, like. At the moment, this is really like my only project that I'm working on, but I've done like tons of different little stuff. Yeah, I like working at different. This is going to be my biggest thing that I've ever done because I love watching big like people make giant mocks, and I've always wanted to try that myself. But so I'm finally getting into that, which is really exciting.
Yeah, and why did you choose that one? Is it because no one's done it, or some people have done it, and you think you could do it better? What's the thinking behind that?
First, it was because of this key vehicle in it. I really wanted to build that. So I created that, and then I thought, might as well just build the entire scene that goes with it. Yeah. So that's kind of where it stemmed from. But yeah, I'm really happy with it and excited for it to keep going.
Yeah, and how much more work have you got to do on that, dude?
Quite a lot. Yeah, I'd say this section is about 90% done, and then that'll be about half of the mock. So I'm about like 45% of the way done.
Blimey, 45%. And when you've done it, are you going to do like what Rick does and go out and kind of show the world? You know, because you've done some brick festivals this year. Are you going to consider showing it off maybe next year even or something like that?
Yeah, I think I'd want to bring it out to different conventions and show it off. I think that'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so as well. Actually, I think it'd be really, really cool idea. And where just about in the UK are you? You north, south, east, or west? Without giving away, you're in the south. Okay. Oh, cool. So you near London then?
Closer to like the Southampton area.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. That's cool. Let me just do something.
That's where my wife is from.
No way.
Really? That's where Carrie and Ian dwell. That is.
There you go.
I never knew that. So your wife come all the way. Don't mind me asking, but did you both meet in the UK or did you meet in America or
here
Canada?
in Canada? Yeah. She moved here at 9 years old, I think, and we met, and then she went back to England for a few years, and we weren't together. She came back, and then the rest is history. So.
Oh, you missed each other. It is true, folks. It's a bit like that with Lego. You know, when Lego haven't released a good Lego set in quite a while, it's kind of that distance makes the heart grow fonder. It really does. I tell you what, I did actually purchase this week, and I just thought because I got it because they're not going to make any more by the looks of it. Is I bought that Luke Skywalker with the milk.
Oh yeah,
the milk thing. Yeah, didn't paid a lot of money for it for what it is. In all honesty, but I mean, some places I think they're selling it on Bricklink for something like £160. I don't know.
It's cheaper to buy the game and throw the game in the bin.
Yeah, I know, but you can't buy that version of the game anymore. Which is
no, you should let me know, man. They're giving it away here.
Really?
Yeah, they're still here, man. There's heaps of them here.
Well, feel free to send me one, Bricks.
You already got one.
Sorry, I've got one now. Yeah. But I can send it back, and I'll get my money back. No, maybe
PS5 version of it.
Well, yeah. Well, you get that anyway, don't you? So when you buy the PS4 version.
Yeah, but you see, I pre-ordered mine with game in the UK, and then there was a mix-up with they reorganized, they cancelled everyone's pre-orders, and I didn't know that. And by the time that came around, I had pre-ordered a regular, normal PlayStation 4 version, knowing I was getting the PS5 Deluxe version with it, the steel bookcase and the minifigure and the cool graphic thing, and it all arsed up on me. I wasn't happy.
Oh, okay. Oh,
what did it all do? Sorry, just
it all arsed up on me.
Just like to double check on that one.
That's Irish for misting up. You know, like when you get in your car in the mornings, folks, and your windows are all misted up. That's what that means.
Put your arse on the mist, and that's what happened.
That's it. I did actually see that once on the car boot of someone's car in a place in Essex. But yeah, I'll tell you about that after the stream.
Oh my God.
I will. It was a steamy night, that's for sure. Anyway, I obviously we got. I mean, May the 4th is coming. Believe it or not, I don't know if you're aware of that, Sam. And Matthew builds bricks. He goes, London Bridge Bricks. Are you going to Blue Water Lego Store on Sunday to get any new sets or the Muppets minifigures? I'm not going to get the Muppets minifigures. I will get them. I might buy them. I don't know. It depends if they've already sorted them for me. But I will be going to the Blue Water Lego Store on Sunday to get the Land Speeder, which, do you know what? I don't know. I kind of fancy R2D2 more, but I know they've not got it there at the moment. And I'm going to get that on Baru, or whatever her name is, bring her back, and I'm going to build the set on Sunday. I'll probably do like an hour and a half stream or something like that Sunday afternoon before we go on the OP Universe podcast, which, by the way, So Connor's going to be on that with me as well. So in a nutshell, yes, Matthew, I will be there, and I'll be there very early as well, because I've got to drop my wife off for tennis in the morning, and then I can make my way over to Kent to go to Blue Water, which is nice, isn't it? So yeah, sorry, Sam, back to you. May the 4th, you're a Lego fan. May the 4th, it's all about Lego and Star Wars and stuff like that. Are you excited for May the 4th, 2022?
I'm definitely more excited this year than it has been in a considerable few years, because it's by far the best promotion that we've got. So yeah, I'm definitely excited. I'm just still trying to figure out in my head what I'm actually going to buy in order to get it.
Okay, now that's interesting. And so you're not going to buy a UCS set then, potentially? You're not.
I've been thinking a lot about the Cantina, if I can find it.
Yeah,
that's one I've had my eyes on for a while.
Brilliant set,
especially for all those exclusive Alien figures, because they're I just find them so cool.
They are very cool, my friend. They really are. I built that set last year with Brick Hive, and it was an amazing set. That was the one actually that is It's not a UCS set. It's what do they call them? Brick Scene when they're not UCS. Master Builder. That's the one. Yeah. So it was that, and it came with a little Yoda lightsaber as well, which sells again. Another one gift with purchase that sells for a lot of money these days. So Sam, I would say get that because it comes with like 22 or 25 minifigures, I think it was. All of which that are really good ones, as it happens. There's about 5 that are particularly very, very good as well. Any other sort of sets that you kind of got your eye on?
If I know that the fighter tank that just came out actually came out like a couple of days ago. If they've still got that, I'll be tempted by that one as well. But like that's more of a case of just for the figures because the tank itself isn't wonderful. But yeah, I don't think any of the diorama sets are particularly my thing. But,
yeah, I don't know. You know what? I was kind of really up for the diorama stuff initially, and now I'm not. I'm just sort of like, there's just so many other things that I want to get before it. Someone, I mean, BFAB, you kind of, how can I put it, flirt not only with people but also different Lego themes as well. Is there anything that Star Wars is out at the moment that kind of floats your boat, or do you not really do Star Wars?
You know, I do have some Star Wars sets. My wallet said no, so you know, unfortunately, like your wife, I have to listen to my wallet.
This is true. This is true. Actually, you do.
57 cents can't do much, you know.
Yeah. You won't even get a VIP point for that, I don't think. It'd be nice if you could buy a VIP point. But yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? This is what I don't know. I'm hearing, and I don't know, BrickScene or Craig, if you're hearing this as well when you're doing, some assembly required. But a lot more people are tightening their belts this year, it seems. I don't know if it's a reflection of the cost of living going up as well, because that's happening all over the world, folks. Or what? I don't know. A lot more people seem to be turning to mocks, but
for me, it's like I'm just starting to not bother with the regular Star Wars sets anymore. There's so many adult sets that are coming out that I'm literally just going, I'm going to get those now. Like I'm not going to go and buy that Republic fighter tank as much as I want it. I'd rather go and get the UCS land speeder and instead of a couple of play sets. Do you know what I mean? You know, unless they pull something out of the bag like the Justifier or something like that. When that comes out, I'll probably grab that because they'll never make a UCS version of that. But as far as sort of regular run-of-the-mill Star Wars sets, I'm done with them, I think.
Yeah, I agree, actually. I do like the UCS sets. So I will always get them at some point. Like, I mean, even this week, I thought to myself, do you know what? I actually reached a point in my mind that I thought, you know what? I'm not going to bother buying the AT-AT. I'm not going to buy it. I messaged Craig, right? And within 2 messages, he talked me back into buying it again. So thanks for that, Craig.
Rubber arm.
He did, honestly. He was like, oh, I was like, okay, I'll get it then. So what I'm trying to do is just buy stuff in such a way that I accumulate my VIP points, and then I'll buy most of it using that. Because I still say 750 quid.
See, for me now that I've built that UCS gunship, I'm going to go sell all my other gunships. I don't.
You don't. That's like the ultimate gunship. Do you know what? I'm the same when it comes to like X-wings and stuff like that. I've got a couple of playset X-wings, but I can't be bothered to get that cheaper one that they've got out there at the moment. And let me know what you think about that as well, folks. There's so many, dare I say it, there's so many iterations of sets, and probably Luke's land speeder is probably the epitome of that kind of thought.
Means we can get rid of these ones.
Well, because there is a point, isn't there? You sort of think to yourself, what is the point? Show us that one. I mean, to be fair, right? If you said to me, Greg, I've got a massive, massive Lego room, and this is the UCS land speeder I'm holding up in my massive hands, I'd probably believe you, to be honest, because there isn't much to it, is there? There is. I look at the new one and I sort of think, how on earth is that? However, 1,000 pieces, no, 2,500 pieces, whatever. We'll have a look at it in a sec, folks. I just don't get. I just don't get where all the pieces are on it because it's quite flat. It looks like it is just like a sandal, doesn't it? Really, which is not Lego's fault. It's It is what it is. If you bought, anyway, let's take a look at it, shall we? Let's
Looks
start
like
planning.
a croc with engines on the side of it. That's what it looks like.
It does, yeah. A croc for someone who's got, I don't know, bad feet. Stabilizers. I don't know, man. I'd rather get the gunship, to be honest. If the gunship wasn't, I mean, the gunship does drop in prices, folks. I mean, Zavi, and you'll find an affiliate link down in the description below if you're interested. Zavi sometimes, quite often, sell it for about £258. Do you think that Lego set, Mace Windu aside, and whatever it was that came with it, the pilot thing, do you think that is worth the money, the retail value of that set to you, BrickScene?
I got it for 20% off, and I think it's worth that money.
Wicked. Okay.
I probably wouldn't. Well, I mean, I want it, so I probably would have paid full price, but I always had the option to get it at 20% off if I waited a little bit. And I waited a little bit, and I got it. So yeah, definitely worth it at that money.
Okay. I've got to sign into this. That's a pain, isn't it? Why can't I just look around on it? Let's do Star Wars Day. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. So start planning. There we go. Let's look at that. So this is it here, folks. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Lego have done a really good job of it. It just doesn't. I mean, Sam, you're a big Star Wars fan. What do you reckon of the land speeder? Is it iconic enough for you? I mean, is it iconic enough for you? Is probably the best question.
I think it is iconic enough in Star Wars. It's just even in universe, it isn't particularly interesting because all it did in the film was just drive across the desert for a bit, and that was kind of it. Whereas, like, a gunship's a much more exciting vehicle. I personally I'm not too huge on the giant oversized vehicles, just because they're mainly for display stuff, and that's not really what I like to buy. But yeah, I can definitely see the appeal. I don't feel like...
The thing is, you ask anyone over the age of 35, 40 if it's iconic, and they go, heck yeah, that was I grew up on A New Hope, like that's one of the most iconic Star Wars vehicles for me. So it's an absolute no-brainer for me, that one, But I can understand someone who didn't grow up on the original trilogy, they might not see it as iconic as.
But I actually watched Star Wars this week, and I think it's in the movie about 3 minutes tops or something like that altogether.
It's in the movie in different sections. Don't forget, these are not the droids you're looking for. They're sitting in it at that part.
Yeah.
Heck, there's bigger sets that they've made with bigger price tags that have had less time in the movies, put it that way.
Yeah,
yep,
that's true. I guess so. But I think that what they've done for it looks amazing. The windshield, I suppose you could call it, the canopy piece.
I can't help but seeing somebody did it like literally the day it was announced. Someone put googly eyes on top of all those openings of the engines, and I can't unsee them as mouths now with teeth.
Yep.
Yeah, they do look it actually, don't they? They really do. Freedom Brick says, I love it when the Rancor lobs it in the Book of Boba. Does he? I love it when the Rancor.
That's right. He picks it up and hiffs it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, they had some good speeders in it as well. I think Solo, the film Solo, had some pretty decent land speeders in it as well. But anyway, that's what we've got. Comes with quite a few stickers as well. So going down a little bit, then we've got the Lars family Homestead Kitchen gift. Nicole, what do you think of this one? I mean, does it remind you of an IKEA kitchen or something like that, or is it okay? I mean, I think it's a step in the right direction. I won't say it's brilliant because, like Brick Hive said, it's good, but it's not necessarily the coolest thing in the world. But you know what? I take it. We've not had her before, so I'm cool with that. What do you think, Nicole?
I still think that the kitchen is a very, very unlikely place for a Star Wars set. And I still have my theory that with Lego, there was a meeting. And they probably talked about April Fool's Day. Someone asked, what could we do? And someone told, let do Auntie do the kitchen. And someone heard that, didn't get the joke, and here we go. And someone in the designer team now looks at it, Can't stop laughing because he pitched a thought brilliant for April Fool's Day, and now it's a set.
You know, Nicole, that is a genius theory. Genius.
Definitely.
I love the way Nicole looks at the world. I really do.
Some could have said that about a lot of Legos designs over the years, to be fair.
I'm surprised someone didn't say, but we can't make a set where the woman's in the kitchen.
Oh,
no one has been said, and usually people are like, "Oh my god!" Like a woman.
I've
like,
made certain jokes in private.
Look, the only place you see
set where
Alvaro
the woman
is
is in the kitchen. I mean, like,
Yeah, I've made certain jokes about not having feet, but we're not going there either.
Oh Jesus!
About
Hey, look, hey, no, but you only ever see her in the kitchen, either that or as a corpse outside the front door. So, let's be honest.
Which is the alternate build for this.
Exactly.
I think someone's already done that. I think on the same day.
Most fires start in the kitchen. I'm just saying.
Fire in the hole. But I don't know. Yeah, it's. I was hopeful though that the blue milk carton would be there as well, but I don't think that's a printed piece, is it? Rick, do you know if that is at all?
The blue milk carton just looks like a brick.
No, in the poly bag it's printed. In that set it's not.
I see.
Yeah.
Is it a special one? Because we get it quite often.
No, it has a bantha on it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that one's got a bantha on it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm not
Like a
sure.
bantha.
Yeah.
Did we get that in this? It looks like we just get a brick. But do I also see a micro land speeder in the back there?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Get a little spoon. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's all right.
It's a cool kitchen. The design of it's cool.
It is.
Very futuristic.
The thing is, I couldn't actually tell you if that's the same kitchen in the film because I've not looked at the kitchen in the film that deeply enough to say.
I'm just going to say it. I think it's missing some things from the ceiling, but then again, there's no ceiling, so it is what it is.
Yeah,
I think the door with the speaker behind it's quite cool.
Yeah, that's accurate to what you get as well. Yeah.
The main sound system.
She's there, Aunt Buru.
Aunt Buru giving it large on the floor.
Chucking the beaks down before she gets burnt to a crisp. Probably why she didn't hear the stormtroopers knocking and they got a bit knocked with her and burnt her.
like you do. So, I mean, Craigster, do you think it's okay then? Do you think it's all right to give with purchase? I think it's a step in the right direction. I think it's totally cool.
I don't know where the step in the right direction stuff's coming from. They wanted a minifigure. They've got a minifigure in the kitchen. I mean, what more could you want? It's free. Stop whinging about it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's all right. BFAB, got any thoughts on this as a gift with purchase, or you just sort of where's your mindset with this particular set, dude?
We should cancel Lego.
Fair enough. I love extremists being on here. I really do.
Get more extreme than BFAB.
well, what about this then? All right, get this ATST. I mean, what's all this about? I mean, come on, Lego. Right? If you spend more than £40, you get this kind of poor man's AT-AT. I mean, this is the sort of thing that you get in a foil pack on the cover of the poly bag. You get with paper.
It's free.
It's okay. It's free. Yeah, I'm just sort of saying. I don't know, man. I'd rather have something different. Like,
I mean, the chances of you spending £40 is going to be
easy.
Yeah, so you're going to get something for free. You can use the parts.
I mean, I'd rather save the £40 at that point. Looks like someone missed leg day, you know.
If you're still getting the £40 set you wanted, aren't you? This is just an add-on bonus.
Yeah,
I mean, they could probably go home and give it to a kid or something, or give it away.
Yeah, then your kid's gonna hate you and be like, "Yeah, I can tell you got this for free. Why didn't you buy me something?"
Yeah, that is true. There is that.
Where's my Lego set you got for 40 quid?
You got me this? Are you kidding me? This is why you're the worst parents ever.
I didn't say your kid. I said a kid.
I was going to say next birthday party my kids have to go along to. I'm going to send that along as the gift for the kids. You know, happy birthday, sunshine.
That'd be going straight in our Lego lug raffle. That would be.
Yeah. Mikey J. Pack talk about fat flanges. Is that a character out of The Simpsons, or is that because it means something quite different over here? It really does. Yeah, I don't know. Sam, you're a massive Star Wars fan. It's I don't know. It's Christmas Christmas Day 2022, and you're getting your present from your mum, and she goes, "There you go, Sam. Merry Christmas, son." And then you open it up, and it's this poly bag. How would you feel about that?
Open it up, straight into the spare parts bin.
You wouldn't even sort it; you just pour it in.
Yeah, I can understand it. It's clearly like designed for like just a cheap little thing that kids can have. So I guess it's good for that version. But I guess for most people, they just use it for parts rather than actually building it.
Yeah.
The way you described that, then I thought you were giving Bob Cratchit was giving it to Tiny Tim.
Bob Cratchit.
Here you go, son.
Rather that promo.
Yeah. Merry Christmas is your ATST that you've always wanted. Yeah, fabulous, eh? But anyway, I don't know. I always just say minifigures are the way to go. I really do. And I think Aunt Brew is a step in the right direction. I think
Check
it's a
private
pretty cool
chats.
build. I know. So Richard has to sail from these shores. So Rich, why are you here? And before you're going to go off and do your coaching lessons.
Literally, it's just registration. That's it today.
So. Oh, is that what it is? It is registration.
Yeah, season starts next week. So,
football registration. I wonder where you're going with that then.
Yeah, exactly. So, dude, tell us, big yourself up. Tell us what might be coming from you, or what recently has dropped from you, or maybe what you're doing on Sunday UK time. On your lovely stream.
I'll definitely do my live stream on Sunday, and some assembly required next week. I was just talking to Craigster about it a second ago. I might have to put it back onto its original home on its own channel again.
What, some assembly required?
Yeah, it's affecting my channel a bit.
Is it?
So I might have to put it back on its own again at some point, but I will make sure everyone knows about that.
Yeah, I like that idea, dude. I will say that because I think it works really well for Caddy Bricklick.
Well, I'm hemorrhaging subscribers because of it. I'm getting good interaction with it, of course. You know, we're getting good numbers every week, but I think it's putting some people off. You know,
really?
Yeah,
dude. I think these people are wrong that are unsubscribing from you. They are wrong.
I mean. Heck, I could put it out to a public forum and gain some opinion. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking, heck, I need to save my own channel. I don't want to hemorrhage subscribers the way I am. So you know,
did anyone contact you, Rich?
Say again?
And did anyone contact you and told you why?
No, I'm just watching the numbers. I'm just watching the numbers after every stream every Thursday. It doesn't do it with my own streams, but it does it with that one for some reason. So,
are you trying to say that Craig's boring? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Craig.
Say someone's boring without saying it. That's all Craig.
Because you haven't appeared yet, Brother Fab. That's what it is, mate. You haven't come on yet to give us your.
You'll lose all your subscribers if I appear.
Yeah,
that guy? Oh, we're going to sub real fast.
I think we do need to have BFAB on there because BFAB, to be fair, you can be. I'm not saying you do it on purpose. I'm saying you are very, how can I put it, direct with your opinions.
I was going to say divisive.
So you know, I would always be intrigued to know your opinion. We used to see here in Barry's opinion on base plates. We're used to Brick Hive being on there and ranting because, you know, just watch him, folks. Craigster in particular, right? He likes trying to ping people's bells and whistles. He really does. He wants to trigger peeps.
No.
I'd like to know what BFAB thinks. You know,
you paint a horrible picture of me, Greg.
I complain all the time. So if you want me to complain about something, I got you.
Exactly.
Can I do one more thing before I go as well? Just a quick plug.
Yeah, a quick plug.
I've got one of these to sell. If anyone needs one of these, let me know.
Okay.
£1,500.
Are you
anywhere else?
Yeah. Are you posting it? Are you going to post it outside of the
anywhere?
Anywhere.
Somebody gave it to me to get rid of, so that needs to go.
I mean, personally, I would think that like you should fly an Osprey and then like drop it at the person's front door. You know, that'd be a way to sell it.
Could do a raffle.
I'll turn up and
turn up in an Osprey and drop it at somebody's front door.
Well, what about a members giveaway? Come on.
Oh, that's for the other one.
Yeah, I'll join.
You'll get a great. You won't lose any subscribers then, brother.
Well, you watch the subscribers start going up again once I announce the Bricklink competition tomorrow. That's the other thing I got going on this week. I've been talking about it. Well, for those Bricklink sets, I've got those.
Oh yeah. Oh, the cockatoos in it or something.
I have 3 of these to give away. It's going to be in the month of May that they're all going to be given away.
Sunday. There we go.
Is that your autograph?
That's signed by the designer. It's a
oh, that's worse. I'd rather your autograph. That's
that's worse. He said.
Since you got it signed by the designer, can you tell him why he thought that a cockatoo, whatever it is, it was a great idea?
Cock and poo.
It was good enough to get the supporters on Bricklink.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's the color.
So I got 3 of these to give away. So we'll do that this month.
All right, that's good. I'm sorry. Are you gonna? Sorry, I know I keep asking this because I keep getting caught out with you. Are some of these going to be available to people that are not in New Zealand?
Yes. So we've got one of them is definitely going international. One of them will probably be reserved for my members or people who get involved in the channel in some way, and then the other one is New Zealand only.
Can you dress up as a cockapoo while giving them away?
Yeah, or one or the other. That would be quite good.
What a cock or a pet? We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm open to ideas.
You might gain some more subscribers after that. You never
Maybe
know
not from BFAB, but I'm open to suggestions.
I think that'd be funny. Anyway, on that note, you got other than cockapoos and ospreys, you got anything else coming up this week, my friend?
Just those live streams. I need to make some more videos, so that's
yeah, make some more videos. You big bum, make some more videos. Do some on the. Well, there you go. You got your big gunship to do. And so you like the gunship? It's top 3 for you. Top 3.
Definitely top 3. The UCS gunship is definitely top 3,
Yeah.
and I'm not even a prequel fan in a huge way, but it's one of my favorite Star Wars vehicles.
Okay,
so.
good stuff.
Absolutely
All
love it.
mate. Good to see you, dude. And may the force be with you. Will you be going out to buy the land speeder at all or anything like that?
Well, look, my buddy's going to be getting it in his shop as a. They've got it as an exclusive here, but they won't be getting it for a couple of months. I think this time I am going to get sucked into the whole gift with purchase thing. So I'm probably going to buy it online.
Yeah, good man.
It goes live tonight at 2 a.m. for us.
Hey, well, that's not even Sunday. That's not even May the 1st where you go.
Well, 2 a.m. tonight it will be.
Will it?
Well, it's the 30th today, isn't it? So Sunday morning is 2 a.m. tomorrow morning for me.
Oh right, well, yeah. Sorry, if you go ahead,
I'm in New Zealand,
your time.
the other side of the world.
I know.
Future.
I just don't want to. It's the beginning of the weekend for us, and you're talking about the end of the weekend, which is depressing.
It'll still take 2 weeks to get sent to me. Don't worry.
Really?
You guys will get yours before me, but I'll be able to order it before you.
Oh, well, that's nice. All right, let us know how you get on anyway. And dude, it's lovely to see you. Enjoy the registration if you can, and may the force be with you.
And you guys take care of yourselves.
Care, Rich.
Cheers, guys.
Take care, Rich. Everybody, I compel you, please do check out Rich's channel. He's an awesome guy, folks. I love him to bits, and he's just a good guy to have in the community. He really is. You can't have enough Richards in the Lego community, a bit like Rick's really, and Sam's and BFABs and Nicole's and Craigsters and Si's and Greg's.
I think one BFAB's enough, personally, just from a non-biased perspective.
Is your first name that's out there that is public domain now, isn't it?
It is and it isn't.
Okay, it's there if you want to look for
so
it.
I do put a rendition of my name in my videos sometimes. So
okay, I know. Interestingly, your name is the guy that used to run my channel with me, or our channel as it was then. His code name on Facebook, because he was married once before as well, and he didn't want his ex-wife to find him on there. Was he used his first name he used, which wasn't that name, is what your first name is, which I always found a bit weird.
Wow, he must be a huge fan.
He was a big fan. And Paul, if you're out there, I hope all is well with you, my friend. We've got Bazza. He's saying, I love that man. Don't tell him. All right, we won't tell him at all. We've got Tangent as well. Sometimes one is more than enough. It can be. I'm always telling my wife that. Until someone makes some little BFABs. This is true. And Duxhampton's talking about color tones for some reason. Mikey Productions as well. It says it happens to us all. It really does. Emphasis on the tone. And we got P Diddley. Mr. Steve Reynolds. Steve Reynolds, how the devil are you, my friend?
Hey, Steve.
Love a bit of Steve Reynolds. Okay, so let's scroll down a little bit more, shall we? See what else is going here. Okay, this really doesn't excite me, but I'm probably going to make a short video out of it. The VIP exclusive Mandalorian keyring. What do we think about this? Why are they doing this? I don't know. Si, tell me your feelings about this one.
I really like it. I missed out on the Han and Carbonite before. I think that is a better gift for purchase than the chicken leg walker, big time. I'm definitely after this keyring. I think it's presented nice. It looks nice. It's not real Beskar, but it kind of, it's, I don't know, there's something cool about it that I really like. Yeah, definitely one of the ones that I'm after the three of them. I don't care.
Yeah, I sold my Han Solo in Carbonite straight away. I did. I came home, I made a video, and then sold it online on eBay. I just basically said I think I completely just undersold it compared to everyone else. I wanted to get rid of it, but I can see why people collect them. But I just got no reason to collect that. But it's all right, I suppose. Sam, you got any thoughts about that, my friend?
Yeah, to me, it's just a keyring. Like I don't particularly like it. It doesn't like. There's nothing really Lego-y about it, if that makes sense. It could just be a Star Wars keyring, and I don't think many people would notice at all. It's got anything to do with Lego.
I think people will want to collect it though, won't they? That's the thing.
Yeah, I collect stuff like that. So anything I have some really odd Lego stuff. So it's Star Warsy, but it's still, to me, it's an odd thing that I would collect and I'll have in the collection, in the kind of weird Lego collection part of my collection. So that's why I want it. To be honest.
Well, what about you lot out there in the chat as well? What do you think? Would this be something that floats your boat? I mean, it will come really nicely packaged. I think mine even had tissue paper inside it before as well, and it was really nice. I suppose you could say that would be like an added bonus for doing it as well.
I didn't know you heard me.
Yeah, you didn't think that, so you said it.
It's the Tourette's, so don't worry about it.
It's the Tourette's. Yeah. I love your Tourette's. I really do. I don't know. Rick, you look like a man that likes a key ring. Don't know why you just do. I think statistically, people that are called Rick, for some reason or other, have a mini collection of key rings. According to Wikipedia.
I happen to have a Batman key ring right
Oh, here we go. You see, folks, I jest you not. Let's have a look. Oh, it's big.
Yep. So this was, I don't know, from a number of years ago. It was just a surprise gift from my wife, I think. I like key rings. I don't have any serious love for the Mandalorian, so I probably won't be getting that keychain.
Okay, but you will if you happen to spend.
£70.
Yeah.
But I would have loved to have gotten the Carbonite one. That one.
Well, here's the thing. The reason I put me off from buying it, and folks, do check out my videos. It's on my shorts video. I did a comparison on a shorts video, comparing the real proper Lego Han Solo in Carbonite and the keyring that came out, and the keyring was actually scaled down version of that. It wasn't the real proper size of it, which I was happy to keep it up until that point. And I was a bit like, And the cool thing was, when I went to Disneyland probably 20 years ago, I had, God, that was a ping and a half, that was. When I went there 20 years ago, I actually got Han Solo, a proper Han Solo, which was about 3 inches tall, keyring in metal with Han Solo in Carbonite. And believe me, it's the worst keyring in the world, because if I'm not got a belt on, folks, right? If I put it in my pocket, my jeans are going to fall down every time because it weighs a ton. And that's the thing with these keyrings, right? They weigh a ton. Right, that keyring you got. Can you just hold that keyring up again, please, Rick?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, it's mostly plastic, and it also has lights.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. But
But it is, yeah.
Rick, think about it. Practically speaking, right? You put that in your jeans or whatever, your trousers. There's gonna be a massive bulge in it. You know what I mean? It's
even things out.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Rick. Yeah,
Big Rick.
Hi,
All right.
I'm Rick, and I've got a great big
bugle.
Yeah,
bugle. I actually don't, and really never
Bugle
have
Rick.
used keychains. I've collected them, but I don't use them. I just kind of keep them as a collection thing.
There you go. See, you don't use them. You just we don't, do we, folks? I got to be honest. I'm like that with Lego. Stud Sidious. Good to see you, my friend. Where you been? That's what I want to know. And thank you for asking if I'm well, because I really am. Stud Sidious says, "Si, you have to check that the HBO box movie 71. I watched it again. It's about Aldridge's beef during the 70s Ireland, and the cast was great. Oh, good stuff. There's a really good film that's out called Belfast at the moment. And do you know what, Si? I was quite surprised to hear that the director, whose name
I can't remember either.
Kenneth Branagh, his name was actually from Belfast. I had no idea that.
I didn't know that either.
No, I thought he was English because I always thought, I was like, oh, I don't know if it's a good idea, an Englishman doing a film called Belfast. I thought it was a bit like, why don't I get someone like Danny Boyle to do it or something like that? And it turns out he's from Belfast. I was like, my God, he's like, I thought he's through and through from London. But there we go.
He lived through some of the troubles and everything.
Yeah, he did. And luckily, a lot of that is smoothed out. But that's life, folks. You know, if you take the rough with the smooth, you really do. So, moving on then, what else we got here? VIP sweepstakes signed by Anthony Daniels. That's not bad, I suppose, but it's a sweepstake.
Good. Yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah, no, that would be quite a cool prize. Really cool. And you got more Lego with VIP. It says May the 4th is coming, and we've got loads of awesome VIP rewards lined up. There we go, 2 times that. So get double points on selected Lego Star Wars sets.
Yeah. Now, Ryan pointed out, now I know everyone has as well pointed out, but I was only watching Ryan's video and I saw it on his. Some of the sets listed are retired.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's not cool.
That's not cool.
26 of them or something like that is retired, aren't they?
Oh my God.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a cheek, isn't it? Doing that. I got to be honest though. I'm genuinely interested to ask people out there. If you had the choice right now, you had one of 2 sets to buy for £180 roughly, shall we say? What would you buy? I'm going to ask the panel this. Would you buy this UCS land speeder or would you buy R2D2, the big UCS R2D2? Si, what would you
pay my
for?
bills. Oh, that's my option.
If it was that, like, I'm going to spend the money, the right amount of money, just bang on to get the VIP points. But if I was going to go for that amount of money, I'd go for R2D2.
Yeah, me too. I would. How about you, Craigster?
Land speeder.
Interesting. Nicole?
R2D2.
R2D2. I like the way you say that. What about you, BFAB?
I would choose R2D2 just because when I'm lonely, I could have a friend.
You could cuddle up to him.
I know. And it will never leave you. Like all my ex-girlfriends. So
even droids can be seduced.
Yeah, they're like, yo, how's it going, R2? Want to go on a date? You know, and he's not going to leave me. So
yeah, I like it. What about you, Sam?
With the 2, I'd go for the land speeder.
I'll go land speeder as well. 50-50. Rick Brickham. What would you go for? Would you go R2D2 droid? And I'm interested to know what you lot out there think as well. Let me know. R2. Just put R2 or LS for land speeder. What would you go for, Rick?
I think I'd go for R2 simply because he means more to me than the land speeder. That's basically it.
Yeah.
See, I was using value for money.
That's because that is a proper northern thing to say.
Because you're gonna get a minifigure that people are gonna want for a start, so you can always sell it and recoup some of your money. 2, the land speeder, they're never gonna make another one. I can guarantee you this will be the only time it does. So when it's not available, everybody will be like, "Oh, I want the land speeder." Whereas they'll do another R2.
I said R2D2 because the land speeder is new, and I was surprised by this land speeder. I didn't think I'd like it. I really like it. I like the shape, I like everything, and obviously it comes with like minifigures, which I love, and that C3PO is amazing. So I will get that eventually. I think that's going to look amazing on the shelf. But I get over to D2 first out of the two because it's older. That's why I picked him first.
Yeah, it's good thinking, Si. I think I got to say though, this is a very cool looking C3PO.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to throw it out there though, folks. There's something about the torso. You look at the torso; it looks like a face. It looks like
I don't ruin another thing. God.
I'm sorry,
but I can't look at a Slave 1 anymore without seeing a face on the arse of it.
But is it me? Right? You think of the Disney film Cars, right? or Thomas the Tank Engine, right? And then think of an aeroplane on the front of C3PO's torso.
Oh yeah,
right. That's C3PO's torso, there, folks. There we go. Just saying.
So, what version of the land speeder is this land speeder based on? Not the original. Is it the original?
Yeah, the original. Yeah.
So
yeah,
the engines are supposed to be the same color as the body. Most of them. Most of the engine is supposed to be that tan orange. Medium nougat, I think, is the actual.
I don't care. They've got the drive on the right side in that. Yeah. So that's all that matters.
Plus the mouth with the teeth. So it's all good.
Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, it is quite similar. Oh look, let's bring this over here. So you're looking at the moment at the land speeder, the Lego version of it, and then this here. Excuse me.
Well, that's yeah.
That's probably better. It's got a good profile. I'll give it that. It's got a nice profile.
So in that image there, you can see how they got the gray for the vertical rear engine. But
yeah,
there's another image I saw somewhere that I just remember them being more tan colored.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe that was the VHS thing.
It is what it is. Yeah,
that looks cool,
it's a VHS. Yeah. The tracking was off.
Man, that is a cool room, isn't it? I mean, look what he's got in there. It's a proper man cave, isn't it?
That's Colin Firth, isn't it? I was telling you about.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
YouTuber. Inside the Magic. Oh, I've got something really cool to show you lot as well. It's a Batman thing. It'll probably get me struck off again, but I'm going to show you it because it's so good. It's the best thing I've seen on you, other than BFAB's latest video. It's
that was a horrible video. That was like my fastest video I've ever made.
I liked it.
Stalking people is very simple. I mean, making content on Lego math.
Right. Okay, my voice is starting to wean a little bit now, but yeah, land speed is all right. The piece per part count is 1,890, so that's not bad. What was R2 then?
Yeah, that's going to be like 250. I wonder how much it is here.
It's the same price, roughly. There's a lot more paces.
Yeah, I think because that's probably a lot more technique based on the inside, where you bulk up the part count.
Good stuff. Yeah, I see. That's the thing, I suppose. But yeah, I'd like to have both, but I don't know. I might.
Yeah, it's 270 Canadian dollars. So price per piece count here is crap.
Yeah, I guess it is. But you get the minifigure. That is an exclusive minifigure. But that said, will that minifigure be available in other sets, do you reckon, Si?
On the land speeder?
Yeah.
Or 2D2?
On the land speeder, do you think the C3PO will be available?
Well, they said that they're not going to keep exclusive minifigures in expensive sets. So it might turn up in a 4+ set. You never know.
Haven't they corrected that though?
Yeah, I thought they undid it.
Yeah, I don't know. You never know. I hope it stays exclusive. I hope it only stays in the land speeder because it's exclusive and it's a UCS set. So keep it in one place. Don't have it anywhere else.
I can't wait till it shows up in a $5 poly bag. I'll be laughing at everybody.
Yeah, I'm sure they've made out that it was the designer saying that, and he didn't have the right to say it. And actually, we do what we want.
Yeah,
throw him under the bus. Bam.
He got thrown under the bus a lot at that thing, to be honest, didn't he?
Who was that site?
The designer. It was the gunship designer, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just unlucky, really, and also as well, he you know, that video and stuff that he done would have gone through various quality processes as well. So they should have stopped it way before it came out. And you know, we all make mistakes.
They didn't.
So we do. They do. Okay, cool. Something else I want to look at, if you guys don't mind as well. And it won't be long, folks, and we'll take a look at some of your pictures. So if you want to send me some pictures, especially as I've still got my voice, message me or DM me on Instagram, and I'll show them off fairly shortly. Something I do want to look at, though, and it's quite an exciting thing, I think, is the latest Lego city sets, which is farm. So Lego now is going to come out and start doing farm stuff. Now, I can't imagine someone like, not that Sam Smith is probably into farms, because don't get many farms in Lego Star Wars. What do you reckon, Sam?
I don't think I'm probably going to buy any of the sets, but I do love like little new animal molds. Those are always really exciting.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's go to here, and then we can find it. So there we go. So this is where this is Nicole, where we're going to need you to do some interpreting for us here, because we're in. There we go. She's probably thinking, "This is I go here every day." Look at that Roman Centurion there. Now this is a pretty cool set that we've got announced this week. This set, maybe not so much. This set is a cracker, and so let's take a look at these farming ones, shall we? First, these
Shall
are
I
quite
start with translating city?
Oh, you're gonna really do that, Nicole?
Wow.
When there's a thing called Google Translate, or you can just auto.
Google
Right.
Translate.
This is guess the German word again, isn't it?
Yeah, I think yes, we should be the ersten Buddha der Juni Nichton mit Villan 19.
Wow, you sound so German right now. I love the sound of your German voice.
I sound like a German with a blocked up nose. Yeah, okay. So, sorry, what's German for the word piglet? That's a good one.
Oinker.
Oinker. Oinker doinker. Love it.
I think it's just called Frankfurter in it or something like that.
Here we go.
That's
to that
the
again.
smallest form of it.
If she ever
I'm about
gives
to
you-
say, I would totally love know the word piglet in German. So every time I get mad at my mother, I could be like, you know,
yeah, you
say
piglet.
something.
You can't call
Yeah,
your
call
mother
her
a piglet.
Schweinchen. Du
It's kind of
Schweinchen.
cute as well, BFAB, to be honest.
I mean, I wouldn't say that about my mother, but you know, we all have different opinions.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, you know, moving on swiftly. So come on then, Nicole. Sorry, she's probably looked it up on Google now. What is German for the word piglet?
Schweinchen.
Schweinchen? What?
Schweinchen.
What?
Schweinchen?
Yes.
Fine.
Oh, yes, now I know what to say. Ha ha, suckers. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's funny. I'll show that off in a minute, Craigster. That's amazing. So sorry, did you actually come out of it, Nicole? Like, again, it brings into questions your authenticity on being actually German. I have to say.
I totally forgot I talked to Jiao earlier because I came across a book that I used to send out to people who I send to SigFix, and I usually accompany my SigFix with a German, how to learn German book. And I came across one of the books and I thought, I have to show that to Greg. So just to prove I have a book, I now speak German.
Okay. Good for you. But again, going back to
Thank
the
you.
piglet question, what's
Okay,
German for piglet?
Schweinchen.
What is it?
Schweinchen.
Frankian?
Schweinchen.
Schweinchen. Yeah.
Schweinchen.
Right.
Like
See, I'm
swine.
German. I can
Yeah.
tell. A true German. I can't actually, but you know.
You are.
Yes. Woohoo!
I love you, Nicole, and BFAB. You guys are like do my brain, but I love you.
We're Schweinchen.
So anyway, so this is probably the least favourite set because it comes with chickens, unless of course you're Ian Brickbod and you love chickens because you love Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It's got a brown one.
If it's got a
Wait,
brown
does
one,
Ian role play as a chicken too?
is that a chicken and a cock? I mean, like a cockerel sort of thing.
Please don't.
What's the little kiddie snigger laugh there? I'm being.
Is as in a cockerel.
Cockerel, yeah.
Yeah.
A cockerel.
Cockerel.
Yeah, a chicken and a cockerel. Which came first?
Poor chickens are about to be slaughtered. They just don't know it, you know?
Not if they're laying eggs, they're not.
Yeah, but you kill them after they lay that.
And laying eggs that are bigger than they are.
Yeah, look at the size of the eggs, man.
Yeah, I mean, that state of that chicken after laying an egg that big, blimey.
It looked like cider for a curry, wouldn't it?
That's I mean that's the thing, and then it's like it's having its little chicks stolen, but I don't know. That's the little cheap set. Comes with a couple of chickens. What can I say? She looks happy about it.
I like it. I love the torso.
These are great sets. These are totally great.
Yeah.
Sets.
Yeah. I think honestly, love the van.
On the top.
I mean, the thing is, right? My wife's a redhead, and I'm sort of making up her sig fig.
Which one?
The Mark II. Wife. No, quite right. My wife Mark II. Right. And I think this is the perfect vehicle.
Yeah, look at the new plant piece as well.
I know. And look at the corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob, I know. Corn on the cob, we said people. Corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob. There we go. We've got grapes there as well. We've got chilies growing. That is a big chili tree.
Yeah.
It really is. We've got a bloke admiring his carrot. You've got a watering can. I didn't see the watering can.
Little green watering can at the front.
Yes, I like that. We've got a grey
rabbit, isn't it?
Yeah. I've not heard anyone say anything about the rabbit. Got
Ed
water.
just left a carrot.
Yeah, the carrots are lovely. Got apples in there, pumpkins as well, which is nice. I love her hairpiece. Love the colour of the hairpiece out there. Just saying.
Yeah.
Anyone
How
who's
many
got
people
hair-
have Bugs Bunny driving that van as well?
Yeah, got to be done. It's got to be done, hasn't it? It's got to be done. The Bugmobile. Just throwing it out there, folks. I like this set. Everyone, I think universally, people are liking all of these sets. I want to take a
It's
look.
better City. I tell you, that's why, you know what I was saying about them dumbing down City. This isn't. I know there is the little 4+ set, but this is.
I mean, City, I feel like has been dumbed down, but there are occasionally a lot of when I say a lot, there's occasionally good sets like right here.
Yeah.
That being said, who would go to like a produce truck? You know?
Oh, we get them in the
over
UK.
here. Loads of people.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
That'd be really sketched out. Some white truck popping up, being like, "Hey, want some veggies?" You know, like I don't know.
Yeah, but it's only vegetarians and vegans are going to be lured into the back of a truck by a carrot.
I mean,
like a donkey.
No, I hate vegetables. Screw
Donkeys
vegetables.
as well. To be fair as well,
Nobody's
Si,
luring
donkeys.
vegans anywhere.
I was about to say, people try to get rid of us because every time you hang out with a vegan, they have to tell you they're vegan. So I hate vegans as a vegan.
Do you? I'd like to take them out for a meal and surprise them.
Sorry to all the other vegans out there. They're like, "Have you tried this new salad that has lettuce in it?" And I'm like, "Shut up! Just don't talk to me."
Just tie him down and cover him in raw meat. That's what
I got a place at the top of my road, right? I'm not joking. It sells fish out of a van once a week.
Oh yeah, it's a well done thing. Yeah.
Yo, that vehicle must stink.
Whereas I always think it's a bit dodgy, a bit fishy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there we go. He's paying a lot of money for that carrot. Blimey, is that $5 or $5? That's a lot.
The problem with the fish out of a van is that you end up having to buy loads of it because it's like quite cheap, but then you've got nowhere to put it, and you can't eat fish like that amount of fish that they sell out of a van.
Yeah, back in the day, I used to have another refrigerator, so I used to put that in the garage, and I used to put excess food in that. But such is the cost of living now, I just got the one refrigerator. What else we got going on there?
There's a proper South Yorkshire fish van and meat van. Come to the village. There we go.
Now I want a carrot mobile in my town. We do. We all need these, folks. I like the fact we got like some sort of missile launcher on top of it as well. That's kind of cool, isn't it? like a blaster gun.
Most white vans have missile launchers.
It's true. This is true. Got to be careful of those. And I'll tell you one thing. I'm just throwing it out there to Bazza because I know Bazza is a massive Jaws fan, right? But you know Jaws. You know the guy that got eaten when the
it does look like him.
Yeah, they didn't look like him. The geezer.
It does look like him. Yeah,
right. It's the geezer that got ate.
Yeah, Robert Shaw's character. Yeah.
I mean, when you see that film again, folks, it's the funniest thing. It's like the shark just kind of goes onto the back of the boat, and then next thing you know, he's trying to kick it in the mouth, and then
I've been eaten by shark.
Yeah, I've been eaten by a great white. Anyway, that's a great set. I like that. What we got next? There's the van. There he is. There. Look, that is him. Yeah. That is him, folks. I'll tell you what, it'd be good for the Jaws fans out there. Fresh. Do you think he's fresh, BFAB? Is he fresh enough?
No, this guy probably smells like body odor.
He smells like a pulled up carrot. There we go.
You only get away with that in a Lego having in a carrot on top of a van as well. Because if they did that here, some drunk would nick that and come home and say, "Mom, look at the size of the traffic cone."
Love it. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. I love the hairpiece as well. Wicked, that is. Yeah, corn on the cob. Queen. Okay, let's see. Oh, look, now this is the ultimate set. Look at this. We've got piglets, we've got sheep, we've got lambs, we've got cows, we've got squirrels, we've got more carrots, we've got more pumpkins.
The best thing about this is you can go to the sheep and say, "Are you shearing?" "No, get your own."
Oh, terrible joke.
I was about to say, I thought it was a slaughterhouse at first. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah, this is the thing. But I love the fact. I love the fact that you can take out or take off the coat from the sheep. I think that's quite a nice touch. What do you think about that, Si?
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
That is awesome.
Yeah, nice shear it. You can shear it.
Exactly. Is that a cow? That's a bull, isn't it? I've heard people call it a cow, but that's actually a bull.
Mm-hmm.
It's got those big horn things.
And then you've got a little veal.
Yes, we have. I like a bit of veal, actually. It's quite rich, but it's nice. BFAB, are those piglets doing anything for you, mate?
I mean, I can't say that I'm attracted to piglets anymore. That was more of like a last year thing. But you know,
that's not what your Tinder profile says.
I would personally want one with like a really like mad face, knowing it's about to be slaughtered. You know, like a crying face or something. Like Lego needs to put more detail, like an interchangeable head or something.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're just vibing. Oh no, we're about to die. You know, like something like that. But
there is that. There is that. I love what Mikey J Productions says. This is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre set. It is actually very much like it. It really is. Very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff indeed. But yeah, I like it.
I don't mind the price on that one, actually.
I think the prices are actually all right, to be honest. I think this is about 50
cool animals. Well, you get 4 minifigures, loads of animals. Butterfly. That's a butterfly, isn't it? A butterfly, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. That is cool. Nice one, Si. Oh, talking of cool as well. We got Minarks. It's Greg. Just got in.
No.
Good to see you and the panel.
Yo.
Dude, lovely to see you. It really is. And as always, Minark, I love you to bits. And you know what? You're a super guy. So because of that, you're going to get this video.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
God.
Little did Lois know he was about to be dropped by Superman.
Yeah, from a very tall height. That's just swell. Thank you so much for that, man. Honestly, I love you to bits, man. And I will be doing a shout out this weekend. I promise you. For the London.
He was too busy shouting himself out last week.
I know. That was funny though, man. I just wanted to play some of those vids. They were really, really funny. And
so you were losing money for the strike.
I know. I was not only losing money for the strike. I was losing money because I was regurgitating the money to Google and back. But it was fun. What can I say? It was a laugh. This is a very cool set. I really like it. And you know what? You could buy 2 of these. Modularize up the barn and get yourself a pretty decent the modularizer.
See, when the rumor that we were getting a farm, I never expected this. But if that's what I knew we were getting, I'd be like, come on, Lego, come on. We've waited. Shoot, how many years? It's been like 14 years since I think we got a farm set.
Yeah. Oh look,
putting that squirrel in is nuts, though, isn't it? Really.
Oh, here we go. You can't see it. There's Piglet Poo. That guy's dishing up Piglet Poo. Piglet Poo, and then you got the farmer going. He's
going for it, isn't he? Yeah.
He's going for it.
He's like, "Yo, sheep, this is gonna be your last day on Earth," and then you know,
yeah.
He's going, nice lamb chops later. The mint sauce. Oh, we got a butterfly as well. Look, we got a butterfly.
Yeah, I don't. What's all this about? Is it? What's she? She's trying to be a Ghostbuster or something.
Yeah, she's holding him down, isn't she?
Yeah,
she's got a nice grin on her face.
She's giving them a bath before they die. She's like, "Ah, you got a shower."
This is an acid bath.
Yeah. Blimey.
I was like, you can go first, son.
So yeah, so there we go, folks. So that's the how can I put it? The Lego City Texas Chainsaw Massacre theme that we never thought we'd get. The 4+ ones. The younger they are, the more murderous it is. But I think University. I think most people do like it. Let me know what you think out there as well. Are you a fan of these? Do you think they've knocked it out of the park? Do you think we've got some nice molds? Are you rather partial to a piglet? Who knows? I just want to know.
This makes me want to kind of hang out with some piglets, just roll around in some mud and hang out with some pigs.
Roll around in some mud.
They really are. The Lego are really teasing everybody out. They're proper teasing it. They can do a new mold of a sheep with a removable coat, but they can't do a goat. I mean, come on.
They can't do a what?
A goat.
I think so. They can't do a girl. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of girl minifigures.
Day one purchase. I think I'll buy one of those, Doc. Definitely, if I happen to be around. I'm not going to go to the Lego store just to go out my way to buy it, because I still fancy buying some of these Lego space sets because I've not bought any of them yet. Craigster, you've built one of these Lego space sets.
Yeah, it's super good.
Let's have a look. I think you've built this one, haven't you? The rover.
The rover, yeah. You can't stop playing with it. I had to move it away because I just couldn't stop playing with it.
What do you keep playing with it for?
It's got a really cool little action when it moves around. So you just end up like going funny the way you steer it round. It's like a proper toy.
I really like it. The only thing is I have the moon base as well. And I think the rover is a tiny bit too big. It's almost as high in height as the moon base, and that's strange.
Right.
Okay. Well, it is up on Farm Animal Battle Pack. That is a nice way of looking at energy. That really is.
The moon base is flat on the moon, and the thing's got to drive around above it. So,
dude, is that flag a sticker or is that a print?
I think it's a sticker.
It's a sticker.
Oh, that is a shame, isn't it? Well, it's kind of cool. It's cool in one respect, but I do want to. I want to collect these because what can I say? I like them.
The little dual molded rock pieces are really cool as well.
Right.
They look really good, actually, and they're probably discounted now. I would have thought anyway on Amazon and places like
and
that.
The minifigures and the backpacks.
Time to go clearance on.
Yeah, man. This is quite good. This is a cool little set. I like that.
Isn't it?
Just want to hang it from the ceiling. That's the only problem with that one.
100%. Yeah, you definitely do. What about this then? Has anyone built this set? Because those pieces, those elements on top there, they look
That's
really
the moon
good.
base that I have. And it's brilliant. It's really, really nice. It's just that the Land Rover and the Rover is a bit too big. But
that's why that end tilts up in it to match with it.
Yeah. I like the rocket over there as well. We're watching a few rocket things. There's a really good program, folks, by the way, on Netflix. It's Amazon Prime, where William Shatner goes into space. I tell you what, it was a really good watch. So if you get a chance to watch it,
I watched that live. That was I watched it on YouTube when it happened first. It's really good. When he went up with Jeff Bezos, or not Jeff, he went up on Jeff Bezos' rocket thing.
But there's a TV show around it as well, like the before and after. Site, honestly, really, really good show because Jeff Bezos is a massive Trekkie fan. He really is. And folks, honestly, I'm not joking.
I'm going to say something else then.
I watched the intro to Strange New Worlds. They've released that. The new Star Trek series, and my God, honestly, folks, it looks amazing. It really does. So anyway, what's the next set we'll look at? What's this all about? Lego custom minifigures. Oh, we're not going to talk about that, but I will say this: I do like the Roman Centurion there. He looks pretty good. So that's quite nice. But there was something else I wanted to look at. This train, very quickly. Let's have a quick look at the train, shall we? Oh, no, actually, do you know what? Well, more interesting is probably this boat, isn't it? That came out this week. What do you think of that? I think this looks really nice. I think I'll buy this. Craigster?
Really like it.
Craigster, do you like the same?
I like it. I would like to buy it, but I'll probably wait till it gets discounted.
Yeah, me too. Si, what about you? Day one purchase or discount for you?
Not day one purchase, but yeah, I do like it and I will get it. I think it looks awesome.
That's it. BFAB, what's your thoughts on the cow that comes with this set?
Wait, there's a cow? Oh.
I think it's a cow, or maybe it's some screwed up bull. I don't know.
That looks like me a couple of years ago. So.
How does that look like you?
I would explain it, but I actually didn't think before making
it might sound like you. It doesn't look like you.
Oh, that's a fair point.
I mean, let me come out of that. I was going to say, his head, that cow, is it me, or does the feet look like udders? Just say.
I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? I mean,
is it? Squeeze them. What about you, Sam? What do you think of Viking? Are you into Vikings at all? Because I mean, Star Wars is practically built around the mythology of Vikings, and if you believe that, Sam, you believe anything. What do you think of this set? Do you think it's a nice looking set?
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. What I'm most excited about for it is just introducing more Viking minifigures, so people will be able to make cool Viking mocks out of it and out of those figures. So yeah, I'm excited to see what comes from it.
I still think, Sam, that we're going to get a Creator Expert Viking ship, because last year we got a Pirates 3-in-1 ship, didn't we? Or maybe the year before, I can't remember exactly. And then we got then we got another ship, didn't we? The Pirates of Barracuda Bay. Yeah, that was around at the same time. So
that was an idea set there.
That's true. That was. So maybe they'll do something similar-ish. But that said, we have got Thor's Viking ship that's just come out as well, which I find a bit odd.
Goat boat.
The goat boat. Which there you go. You got your goat. So what else do you want, Craigster? Rick,
it's not a proper goat.
Oh, it's not a proper goat. Sorry, it's a brick built. It's not a proper way. Rick, what do you reckon of the old Viking malarkey?
I like it a lot. It won't be day one for me, but I may pick it up at some point.
Ugly looking ox, says Mikey. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. It's not a day one for me, but give it about 4 weeks and it'll go in a sale price anyway. So that's that. The last thing I just quickly wanted to look at as well. It's true, Si, you know it is. Oh, look, we've got a Tusken Raider in the this month's Star Wars. There we go. A bit late. If they'd come out sort of maybe 4 months ago, folks, when Book of Boba Fett was around, it would have been a bit more relevant. But just saying.
I actually think that's in next month.
It's in next month's ones. Yeah, it's not even this month.
Yeah.
Now, here's a set that I don't know how to feel about. We're going to look at 2 more sets, folks. Firstly, this one. What do we think about this? This is an expensive Lego set, as it happens. It is selling for around 170 euros, I believe.
Wow. I think get discounted.
It will get discounted. I was hoping to get it on day one. I don't think I'll bother now.
You get a lot of stuff there. You get a lot of. I don't like the train, but you do get a lot of stuff with it. 2 cars, a truck, loads of carriages, the switch track,
full track. Yeah,
I agree. Right, I like everything about this train set, other than the train. It looks a bit like, oh come on, you could have done a bit. You could have given us something
modern thing in it, modern electrical type.
Yeah, but it's a bit boring, isn't it? I don't know. What do you think, Rick?
I think it's a nice looking set. I would like to get into trains, but this would not be the train that I would get in with, although it does come with the track and the powered up. I have no powered up stuff at all, so this would be a good way to get in. But the price point, I missed out on a nice train we have a store here called Costco. It's basically a
Yeah, we got Costco as well.
Yeah, we've got.
Oh, do you? Okay, well there you go.
Yeah.
And they had a
we haven't got a Target.
Yeah, they had a train in there a couple of years ago, and I kept looking at it every time I was in, and I wish I had picked it up. It was a great price. It was a high speed train.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, folks, that high speed train, the intercity train, is really discounted at the moment over here. So, by the sheer fact that this is out, means, or rather suggests, that might be coming to its end of life. But yeah, it's okay. I'm hoping I'm going to prefer this in the flesh.
The passenger train would replace another passenger train, and the freight train would replace a freight train.
So this is going to be replacing the freight train, do you reckon, Si? Yeah?
Yeah, it will be.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Oh, nice one. I mean, there we go. See, this goes with the farm thing, doesn't it? This is an extension of the farm sets.
Yeah. To me, the most exciting part of this set is those new plant pieces, which then just came in a much cheaper set. So I'd rather just get them from there.
Oh my word! Really? Well, Well, that says a lot, really, doesn't it? There we go. Matt Elder, if you're in the house, he'll buy it just for this ping. He will be. It comes with twin.
That's the first thing I thought about when I saw it.
Was it? There we go. Love it. Like that. Nice bit of track as well. It's not a bad bit of track, is it? To be fair.
No, it's good. Yeah,
that is a nice bit of track.
I mean, it is an oval.
Yeah, it's an oval track. It's an oval track. Nothing wrong with that. That's all right. So you got this grey box, which I think is the motor.
That's the hub.
Yeah, it's the what?
I would say the set's kind of off track. So.
What is this exactly? Is this a motor? Battery? Is it an engine? Is it a
battery? It's just where you put the batteries. It's called a hub.
Oh, the hub. Right. Thank you.
So it's Bluetooth.
Oh, okay. I got you. There's your controller. Very nice, like that. And then we go back to that. So okay, so that's okay. We think that's okay. I think that's generally speaking is okay. And was there another set we wanted to just very briefly run through? I think that.
Didn't we want to look at the theater?
Yes, we do. This
well done,
right. Thank you, Nicole. Now, if you're collecting the Muppet sets, right, or the Muppet CMS series, I think this will go with it rather well.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Let's take a closer look, shall we? So yeah, Assembly Theatre. Oh, okay. Now, it's a rather big, chunky set, as it happens, because look, it closes up like one of the old 3-in-1 side.
Oh, that's cool. It's got a cityscape on the back of it too. That's nice.
You can change them. It's awesome.
I know. I really genuinely like it. Minark is loving it. Minark,
you got the little yellow castle.
Yeah. I was going to ask Minark what you thought about this particular set. I know, which is pretty cool. Simon's saying this isn't expensive to display the Muppet minifigs. It is, but
look at what you get.
Look at what you get. Yeah, it's that is another thing. Another set I don't understand. But it is Lego Friends, to be fair. But to be honest, right, the mini dolls that come with it, I think look all right. But I like mini dolls, you see, and I like the fact you get the minifigure skull. This is a bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit odd to me, that one, but there we go.
Brilliant.
It proves the mini dolls are killing the minifigures. So,
yeah, I honestly don't mind mini dolls. I just hope one day they come out of a Star Wars figure in the shape of one.
Are you getting this one, Nicole?
Yes.
And will the theatre be burning the dolls that come with it?
God.
Let me show you.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. And some new hairdos, some new hair pieces in this, isn't there?
Oh, blimey. It's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I thought she was going to prove she still had some dolls, not bring out the fact that she's
yeah.
Take care, Mr. Reynolds. Good to see you.
Wait, is that you with a chainsaw?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that how all German girls are?
I don't want to scare you.
I mean, I don't get scared that easily. What can I say?
If you don't perform, that's what happens. No pressure, BFAB. What can we say? What do you reckon of this? I mean, Sam, I can't imagine this floats your boat too much, but can you appreciate it nonetheless?
I really like it. Yeah, I can definitely appreciate Friends for being a much better city theme than City. So I think this is a really cool set. I really like how you can shut it and then it looks like a normal building that could go along with modulars and then opening it up to like a really nice interior. I really like it.
Are you playing the panpipes there?
Yeah, I'm working on my drawbridge.
Oh, I thought you was playing the panpipes or something
That's
like that.
Sweet.
Very nice.
That's really cool.
That is nice. The drawbridge and the castle. Are we actually going to see this castle, or is it a secret? Okay. Show us in the green room then. No, here we go. No. Are you going to make a video on it? Is it a mock for anything in particular?
It's a mock, yeah.
Okay, I see. It's a mock. There we go. That's all we're going to get out of him tonight. He's a very good mock, folks. So take it from me. It really is. So there's an Elves Residence, best musical winner. Elves. Nice. I like that. I think it's a really cool looking. Oh, look at that. Look, we got Barry might be interested in this because it comes with a castle helmet. What do you reckon?
Barry's first friend set.
Yeah, I honestly, I'll be buying this set. Like, no, I like that. I like his glasses there. He's already.
That dude's a total Chad.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's it. Okay, so that's that set then. Now then, in the private chat, Craigster has sent in.
I don't think that's a mini doll skull. I think it's a regular skull, isn't it?
It's a regular skull. Yeah, that's why I was saying it. It struck me as a bit odd that they put a regular.
Last periodic, I knew him already.
Right. I'd love to see a mini doll skull. I think that would be awesome.
So you're into weird stuff. I didn't know that.
I know he is. But I see your point. That we're in the world of mini dolls. Why don't they give us a mini doll skull?
Yeah.
Don't forget the cool red curtain piece as well. That's a good for mods.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's proper, like a sort of felt or something like that as well. Yeah,
no, it's not. It's not dock skinned. It'll be a different fabric.
Dock skinned. Okay, so Lego's 90 this year, folks, and I think Rick, you'll appreciate this as well as you as well, Craigster. So, folks out there, what do you think about this?
Oh yeah,
fabulous Fabuland.
I mean, it is a cake. Does it? How many supporters does it have?
10,000.
I thought it had 0. I'm just like,
zero.
Wow. This
0
explains a lot. I can't
super.
Yeah, it's the guy who did the 80 in
I didn't know that. He's really nice. Or they are really nice. I don't know.
This is why you don't leave your cake out, you know?
That's clever. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. It does look really good, doesn't it? I did hear about this week. So, Craig, I really do appreciate you throwing me this week. I think Robin Holbuild's got in touch with me to tell me a bit about this. But yeah, he's got some good stuff going on. And to be fair, that cake actually looks really well done. The candles as well. I mean, yeah, the numbering, it looks great.
I've got to stop looking at it. It's confusing me. I might want to eat it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It actually looks yummy. Fabuland went for 10 years. We learned a little bit about that, didn't we, Si, when we did...
Wait, that thing went for that long?
Yeah, 10 years it went for.
I'm disappointed in the people that bought it for 10 years.
They kept it going, mate. They kept it going.
The game could be the next video.
You never know.
Well, it should have been video. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
I don't know. Fabuland. I can't... Did you ever collect anything Fabuland, BFAB?
You know... I would say no to that because I have standards, but I know Si loves Fabuland, so I don't want to hurt his feelings.
No, I do. I like Fabuland, but
I know you do, Si.
I've only got one little mouse, but I'll tell you who has. 3 people have huge Fabuland collections. Obviously, there's who did we say? Oh, who did we say a minute ago?
Just Too Good.
Robin Hull.
Justin has, Robin Hull has, and BrickStagePass have. Like they have nearly every set ever made. Like amazing collections.
Yeah, this is cool.
Aren't they all cannibals or something? Though Fabuland puts me off.
You're gonna say what?
I think
all
they
those
are.
guys cannibals?
They had they had pork chops and beef chops, didn't they? As add-ons.
Which again, when you think about it, is an odd thing. But anyway, something else that's quite odd, to be fair, is Americans have baseball, and the Brits we have cricket. Australians are actually pretty good at it as well, as it happens, but we haven't got any Kiwis or Australians on tonight. And that is, of course, cricket. And this is a friend of Craig's. Craigster, tell us a little bit about this particular one, my friend.
Yeah, he basically just wanted to do an ideas thing, and I can't remember why the cricket stuff came up with. It just started coming together because of the pieces he was messing with. And then he thought, I'll stick it on ideas when it turned out, because I think it was going to go in a showcase. I think it's quite cool for a first attempt at ideas. It's pretty cool.
I have to say those guys have some really screwed up looking heads. So.
that is true, but I do love his moustache. That is a very cool.
The Australian cricketer with the moustache in it that looks a bit like.
I had a really good joke for this, but I can't say it.
Put it in the private chat. Come on, give it to us in the private chat. You know this is. Oh god.
Well, you've got to rub your balls out, or your googlies won't come off. Basically.
That's it. Yeah. Cabbage is coming out of every single cricket joke that he knows.
Yeah.
Did you have a German cricket team, Nicole? Is there such a thing?
No, we have baseball teams, and football teams, but don't think we have cricket.
Okay. What about you, Sam? Scots, do they have cricket teams?
I guess so.
They do have a national cricket team.
Yeah, I'm not much of a cricket follower myself.
Okay. I see. I don't blame you, mate.
If you've never been there, to be fair, I mean, I'm not a huge cricket fan. I know it was a couple of like the World Cup and stuff were quite exciting recently, but actually going to watch a cricket game live is quite good fun. I mean, you just do go and sit there and get drunk and cheer and stuff, but it's much better than football.
I'm about to say that sounds like every day for me. So,
Nicole, Germany have an official cricket team, international cricket team. I googled it. Yeah,
she's not German. She lives in Essex.
That is amazing.
Yeah. It is. Right, I tell you what is amazing, folks. So look at some of these pictures as well. So we're going to take a look at some of these pictures in just a mo. Do check out, please, the survey. And how many votes we've got on that at the moment? 84 votes. Come on, folks. Let's try and get it up to 90, shall we? Really quick question. It says, will you be buying the Lego Star Wars from Sunday that qualifies you for the Aunt Beru May the 4th promo? 43% say yes. 46% say no. But 11%, they're your swing voters, folks, are undecided at the moment. They really are, which is scary.
Swingers.
Yeah, they're swingers. Get them in there, folks. So anyway, so that's that. So get your votes in there, folks. We'll take a look at some pictures. So as it always, folks, if you've got any pictures that you want to show off, send them to me. Send them to me now because I'm going to be showing off some bickies while we can. So let's do that, and then I'll do that, and it'll probably go horribly wrong, which it has. So come on, let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. They're all there, which is fabulous. Right. Okay. So let's take a look. Now, Richard, aka BrickScene, he sent me this earlier on. This is him with the guy from, it's Brickman. There we go. This is Rich with Brickman trying to look cool and trendy with his kids. There we go. How about that?
See,
wow, Richard is super hot right there. Richard, 10 out of 10.
See, I've seen this, and how small is Richard, or how big is Brickman?
I don't know, because the host of Lego Masters Australia looks taller than Brickman.
Yeah, but
I mean that just proves that Rich is really short, you know.
I think he is because his kid's only about 3 in that picture, and she's bending over as well just to make her dad look taller. I mean, I like that. Yeah, it looks nice, but
yeah, Rich has been shopping in the junior section.
He's trying to see what non-tax clothes Richard can buy. Very cool. That is a cool picture from Richard. Someone's got that. Thank you. So this is Gary Mullane, who looks like he's pulled his Lego outdoors. The new theme park. Oh wow! Look at this. This is Gary Mullane. Do check him out, folks. You'll find him on Instagram, as of course everyone else you will too. How cool does that look? There's a lot going on there.
That's amazing.
A 5-year-old built that, right?
Yes, BFAB, a 5-year-old.
Okay, I thought so
as well.
Great job.
Great job, little buddy.
And there we go. I don't know what's going on in the background there. It looks interesting. There we go. But there's some more pictures of it there as well. It's like a proper little city, that is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is cool.
That is very, very cool. I like that, man. It's like, always funny.
That one very odd. Has he done something with the diner? Is that what he's done?
Yeah, it looks like he's
mirrored it.
Yeah. It's kind of like a mirror thing going on.
Oh, yeah, I think we did see it. I think he showed us it before, didn't he?
He's like showing us over the weeks, showing us bits and pieces of it, which is very, very cool.
Very cool.
Thank you, Gary, for that. Echo Bricks has sent me in probably the smallest ever Technic set that I've ever seen in my life. Just a small build this week. Technic gift with purchase. Gift with purchase. Technic gift with purchase set. There we go.
But does it pump up?
I think it's a self pump up.
Top 10 reasons I hate Technic.
Yeah, looking at that, and Sam's probably clocked this as well. Look, you've got that gear at the top there. If you turn that,
the worm gear.
Yeah, the worm gear. There we go. The proper Technic time there. But is that the sort of thing you mess around with? That sort of thing, Sam?
Yeah, I've only recently started to get into Technic, but it's definitely fun trying to mess around with it. Yeah.
Well, it's fun. It's fun to sort of mess around with these sort of things, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah.
No pump action. But Echo, I know you're the man for the job. And Greg's iPad seems small compared to Richard's last week. That's because Richard is shorter than I am.
Yeah, it's actually smaller.
Yeah,
it's smaller.
It's a perspective thing.
Yeah,
it really is.
Right. Yeah. It's the same trick they use on Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it really is.
Perspective.
I love that. Tangerman sent me this picture. This has completed the physical build. He has completed the physical build. Nice flooring as well. It's very similar to mine. Kerry sent me a picture as well again, which is great. I'm looking forward to seeing that. The great haul. But check this out, folks. If for you lovely lot out there that are into your mosaics, look at this.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
And he did that one for the Brickmaster 2022 challenge as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did he win? Did he win anything? Did he get anything like that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, Chris Chalice is in the picture. Okay. Chris Chalice
you got my vote. That's all. That's what I know.
I think Si's probably desperately trying to send me a
I mean, isn't it easy to do mosaics? So don't you just have to take the photo and put it in like a digital software and it does it for you?
Yeah. Rick, is that the way of doing it?
Not really. No. The program creates it initially in a certain state, and then you have to refine it.
Okay.
But basically, it does it for you.
And there's a lot of refinement afterwards.
A little bit of refinement, but you'll get the gist of it, I think. BFAB. This is from Olden Doff. He says he's been building these during the stream as well, like that. Is that a Chevrolet? The red one?
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice.
79 during the stream. How do people do that? I just don't get it.
Because they read instructions, unlike us. We make it up as we go along.
They are able to use both hands and put peace on top of each other's side. That's what it is.
Interconnections.
That's what interlocking bricks.
It's like a system, isn't it? Benji's builds. He sent me this. In honor of the 117th episode, it felt right to share something Halo related. Is it? I've never played Halo. Is there something 117th about it? I've got no idea. But this is pretty good. This looks like a Halo Brickheads, I think. What do you reckon?
Ooh,
that's pretty cool.
Interesting.
It's definitely
like
Master Chief.
I like that. It looks like he's taken like an old Slave 1 apart and built that from it. I mean, too much sticker, says Oldendorf. Yeah.
saying.
Welcome to Speed Champions, Oldendorf.
Is that a wall character?
Yeah, dinosaur.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. I think it was pretty good. Corvette is what it is. Sorry, did I say Chevrolet? I don't know my American cars.
Well, that is the Chevy Corvette.
Oh, yeah. Chevy Corvette. Oh, there we go. What else have we got going on here? Ray and Ella. Oh, this is quite clever, actually. I like this. I say quite clever. It's very clever. He goes, hi, Greg. This is my May the 4th contribution. Check this out. Think of Lego. Sam, this is one for you, mate. I'm going to ask you some questions about this. Sam, you've got to name every single character that I'm about to show you, okay? But these are not minifigures. These are brick figures. You know what I mean when you see it? Here we go. Incoming, Sam. Incoming. Tell us all the peeps that you see.
Yeah. Okay. Left to right. I'm going to say BB-8, R2D2, C-3PO.
Yep.
Yoda.
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker.
Yep.
Leia. Han Solo. Chewbacca, and then Darth Vader on the end.
Fan bloody tastic.
Wow.
Honestly,
Nailed it.
dude. Yeah, absolutely, 100% nailed it. I mean, do you know what, folks? This might strike you as peculiar, but we didn't even rehearse that segment. Oh, hello. This might strike you. Oh, I'm hearing myself back. That was weird. So, yes, thank you for that. That was from Ray and Ella, a.k.a. Seymour Lego, which I love that name. So, who else we got here as well? I think from last week, I think Nicole might have sent me something. But anyway, let's take a look. There's the brick pods. Blimey, check this out. This is a dinosaur and a half. How about that then? It's like a dinosaur that's just kind of. I mean, that's crazy, isn't it?
Whoa!
Wow.
What is going on there?
That is a bit trippy. That is a trippy dinosaur.
That's like how Johnny Depp sees dinosaurs, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. What was that film? I know the film you're thinking about now.
Fear and
Las Vegas, something Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, eh? God, blimey. That is funny. It really is.
Tripping, man.
We'll keep them coming, folks, if you want me to show them off. But yeah, no, I'm loving these so far.
I sent you one, Greg, if you want to look.
I'll be checking it out in just a second. In fact, we'll check it out now. We got. Do you know what? I bought that. I bought the orange minifigure this week actually because I didn't want to take it out of the book. These were part of the Brickmasters 2022 challenge. I love this sort of thing. I really do. Especially this one. This one's amazing, actually. Check out this, folks.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
It literally is a spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah. So the theme was mixing space, castle, and pirates all together.
Space pirates.
That's quite a good scale, isn't it? That's not easy to do.
No, it's quite small.
I'm trying to think of what that front piece is from. That circular dish.
Yeah, it's an I forgot now what it's from.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
No,
it's
it's
not.
from
No.
from the Batman one.
It is Batman. You're right.
Yeah. That had a light brick in it.
There you
I can't
go.
remember the name of it now.
No, that's a good mock. That's a really cool mock.
Cool.
And sorry, what was the kind of thing that it was? Space pirates and what else was it, Rick?
Castle. So mixing the three of the most classic themes together in a build.
So what did you use for the sails on that one?
Brick built sails, just using some slopes and whatnot. And the masts are made from. I don't have them here, but it's the piece that goes on the sort of wind glider.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I really like this. This I really like. You've heard of Castle in the Forest, folks. What about Castle in a Cloud? How about this one? I like this.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Wow.
Loving that. That's a nice mark, isn't it, Sam?
Was it the ones who won Lego Masters UF2 who used to do all the shows with the castles that were sort of based in the sky? Had a whole thing around them. They were pretty cool as well.
Yeah, it looks really,
They
really
were
cool.
called the Castle Brothers, wasn't it? I think.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. We got a beautiful ship, according to Brett Hooper, out there as well. It really is, Brett, isn't it? Good to see you here as well, mate. Minifig Who has sent me a couple of pictures. He's been sending me. Oh my god, this is Stubot again, right? Check this out, right? So Stubot obviously he takes Fabuland. I think even you'll appreciate this, BFAB. He takes Fabuland and mixes it with Star Wars. So, with that in mind, my friends, what would happen?
I'm a harsh critic, but it's minifigure who I love the dude. He's great. So
this is true. But this is sent me a post from Stubot, and so imagine this, folks: Fabuland with a twist of Luke's land speeder. This is what you get.
Boy. Oh, that's awesome.
Wait, did minifigure who make that or no?
No, Fabuland. Minifig Who sent it to me.
Oh, okay, so I can criticize it. Okay,
so
I mean it's something.
Criticize it. You're worse than me for triggering people.
I'm just honest. I'm brutally honest with things.
There we go. That's good, isn't it?
That's amazing.
Wow.
Wait, are those people hanging from the thrusters?
No, they're not.
It's
I know,
clever, but it's a warped mind that does that. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I love it. I really do. Here we go. This is a set. I was hoping to have built this last Sunday, folks, on a live stream, but one, I didn't buy it, and two, I had COVID, so I couldn't. I was really properly ill as well last week.
We didn't know. You've not mentioned it.
No, I'll do so. I don't mean to go on about it.
I need to get that.
There we go. And it was only a near-death experience. But
We're all gonna die one day.
This is true. But there we go. This, I think, is honestly going to be one of the best sets of the year.
The Lightyear sets are so strong. Like Lego did a great job with them.
Yeah,
I think the film will be really cool as well.
I do as well. I want to see the film based on the bloody Lego sets. How weird is that?
And I wanted to see it after the trailer because I just like the idea of the toy based on a film, and now they're doing the film before the toy.
Yeah.
After seeing Buzz look like a complete Chad, I didn't want to watch it. It's like I was kind of jealous. You know, he's challenging my masculinity. So
this is Barry sent me a picture. I've got to show this, folks, because
you don't have to, but you're gonna.
He's like he's blowing bubbles or something like that. But anyway, this set, I think this set consisted of 27 pieces, and it took him 4 hours to build.
I heard you back.
There we go.
Hey, it's our boy Foolin.
Yeah, Barry.
Honestly, it was a funny stream to watch.
Yeah, he did a great job.
He did.
Yeah.
He did a really good job, and it was funny. He really was.
He was engaging and entertaining.
I think my dog liked that. Then he started howling.
Was that his first stream
I
that
swear it was Chewbacca.
Was that your dog?
He was
your
my dog
dog
howling. Yeah, he was dreaming.
No, really?
He looked up saw Barry, and that was it. He
He
was on one.
No. He loves Barry.
That's so cute. I love watching dogs when they're asleep because they're like running in their dreams.
Yeah, they like watching you when you sleep too. So
how strange. This is from someone goes by the name of Stephen Golub, Highlands Bricks on Instagram. He's obviously tuned in tonight and just watching. So welcome to the LBB family, my friend. This is his mark. How nice is that?
Wow. That's nice. That is amazing.
Yeah, love that.
Is someone drowning in the lake?
I think they're bathing themselves. I like to
or just
put a positive spin,
standing next to the river.
Yeah,
The build does look really nice, though. But I was concerned about the person's safety. So
this is true because BFAB's all about minifigure safety.
Yeah.
Who else we got here? We got Christopher Chalice. There we go. He says robot is Lego, other is custom Game of Thrones figure. There we go. The robot is Lego. Really? This is a Lego robot. It doesn't look like it's made of any sort of Lego, but I'll take your word for it, Chris. There we go. What do you think of that?
Wow, that's Lego.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a robot. Apparently made of Lego. I'm not too sure about that. I can't.
That's the cutest rat, robot, human I've ever seen.
There we go. And he can't. Have you noticed, everyone, folks? BFAB just cannot lie to save his life. I love him though. We do. Thanks for that, Chris. It was an interesting picture. Kerry sent this as well. She goes, "Update to my Great Hall mock. Wow, this is amazing. Check this out, folks. Love the roof as well. The detail on it is amazing. Top banana stuff.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Who's this?
This is Kerry.
Brickapick. Bricks.
Yeah, Brickapick.
Brickapix is a talented individual. She's great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, Brickapix. It's lovely as well. What was that? What does it say on that cake stand as well? Is that a cake stand? Share something or other? Let me know what that says.
Oh, right, I get you. I don't know.
That's
Just
amazing.
stop being nosy, Greg.
Sorry, I'm interested to know
That's
what
what it
people
says.
use. Oh, stop being nosy. Greg. Silly me. But no, I love it. Honestly, Kerry, you got some really talented skills. You really have. Doc Sampson sent me some pictures as well.
Oh no,
he's into his piglets as well. There we go. It's his piglet. Right, I think you can see Bricks Ninja in there as well. There we go. He likes his pigs. What can I say? I'm surprised you haven't got them running into your mouth on that mosaic there, Doc. Just saying, that'd be quite funny. That.
It's the Infinity Gauntlet and riding a pig.
Yeah. Yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, he went like that, and he just got a sort of a handful of pork.
As you do.
We got some. Oh, sorry. Si's built this, folks. Is it actually? Oh, yeah.
When?
He's built this. Well, he's obviously, because he's not, been taking it a little bit easier. He's got himself the corner garage.
I have it a long time.
He started that when it came out, and it's retired now. That just shows how long it takes him to build.
Yeah,
that's good. Did you enjoy that build, Si?
Oh, do you know what? It's really good build. It was one of my least favorite modulars until I started to build it, and then I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good." So yeah, it is really good. It's nice. It took 3 days. I just took my time, didn't bother. Shit, a few laughed, no laughing.
Honestly, why do you say I took my time? Because we know you take your time.
Yeah. Well, you get
to enjoy it.
People in the back of the class laughing and sniggering then. You take ages.
It's like he took his time. Yeah.
At the back of the class there.
Yeah.
You're not a little bugger.
Who's that chapper in the back of the class? Who's that chapper in?
But it's cool. And the tow truck is pretty cool as well. It has a playability. You got the hook goes up and down, and garage doors on the garage. Yeah, it's really good. It's really
that
nice.
roller door's a dream,
isn't it? Yeah.
Is it good? Got a good.
No, Simon Mullick didn't build it. I built it with my own 2 hands.
With his own 2 hands. Well done, Si.
As opposed to somebody else's hands.
Yeah, Si's got a lot of dexterity going.
Yeah, you should see our kitchen table. Well, you can't see much of it anymore because everything I build, I kind of leave there now.
It's carnage. Is it carnage, Si?
It's carnage.
Yeah. Everyone wants to know when they're getting the kitchen table back. I'm trying to talk them in to get another kitchen table and build a Lego city there, but no one's having it.
So I was building the Falcon this week, in between naps, and I'm not joking. Right, it's massive. I'm up to bag 12 at the moment. My God, it's ginormous. It really is. I started on the table, and then do you know what? I was getting backache. So because I wasn't sitting down, I then started building it in the kitchen on the peninsula, and that's where it's been all week.
On the peninsula.
On the peninsula, yeah. We've got a peninsula. It's basically an island, folks. That's all it is.
Yeah,
they call them peninsulas.
Peninsula.
This is from Mother Brick's Peninsula. Don't you have peninsulas up north?
On this peninsula.
Don't you have peninsulas up north?
No, they're called islands.
No, an island is an island, isn't it? A peninsula is actually an extension of the worktop.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah,
so, like it's in an L shape.
Yeah, that's the thing. Craigster, the peninsula is part of the worktop that's still connected, a bit like a peninsula in a country.
So when your bit's extended, do they call it a peninsula?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I think that's it. Actually, I think that is everybody's pictures that have sent them in. So thank you as always, folks, for sending me those.
The kitchen expert is
yes, cabbage is the kitchen.
Oh, here we go. Peninsula is attached, an island isn't. There we go.
Greg,
straight from the horse's mouth. Folks.
Yeah, Greg, see the way he gets all serious. We talk about kitchens. There's no innuendo. No
insults there. I mean, a man that can even spell the word peninsula and doesn't even incorrectly put some sort of innuendo in now. I don't know. But
so it's a worktop that's connected to the rest of the worktop, but sticks out a bit.
It does basically. It's the
protrudes out. Yeah,
it's the part
of the rubbish. What's the point of that?
It's the part of the kitchen where designers haven't got a clue what to do with.
Yeah,
so they put a little sticky outy bit on it and call it a peninsula.
Something for you to run into or bang your elbows to. Yeah, well done. Thanks, cabbage.
Exactly. Yeah, great designing, cabbage.
Yeah.
Top man.
I'd rather have an island, thank you.
If you're talking about Kobe or kitchens, he's like, cabbage is proper serious.
Yeah, there's no nakedness, or is this live? Is it just straight in there?
Yeah, straight in there.
There's no cheese, no nothing.
I mean, the thing is, I know exactly now what's going to trigger him for some assembly required, don't I?
Exactly.
Burko Bricks, kitchens,
apparently lives on a peninsula as well. Do you live in Devon or something, Burko? But yeah. Imagine that, living on a peninsula.
He's laid on top of a worktop by the sound.
He must have a massive kitchen. That's all I can say about that. The old Burko. There we go. There is no joking about peninsula.
He's getting serious. No,
he is. He's proper serious, isn't he? He's not had enough wine yet tonight. That's his problem.
Yes.
He'll be on again next week, folks. Cabbage will be, so we can wind him up about peninsulas. No, it's for the customers. We don't have the space for an island who wants stupid, pointless seating. I haven't even got seating there.
He's furious.
He is. He's absolutely doing one at the moment in his places. His wife's going, "What's got you all worked up, cabbage?" He goes, "They're getting peninsulas and islands all wrong. I ain't got a clue. They're clueless, they are. What's the matter with them?"
I bet he's standing up doing that as well.
Leaning right forward.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want a kitchen designed after he's got the Hey, do you know what I mean? It's going to be a write-off, that CAD drawing, it will be.
He's punching Elon Musk now.
We've got the beautiful Lorraine Fox O'Connor out there as well as a slightly demented, crazy cabbage face bricks as well.
Hi, Lorraine.
We finally found the trigger.
Carnage.
We finally found the trigger for them. So anyway, what was I going to show next? I'll tell you what I'm going to show next. So I'm going to put us all back to normal. There we go. Just like that. I want to show one more thing tonight, folks, before we bid you all farewell. And that is a video that I found online, and it is seriously funny. I just need to find it.
I knew someone would find it eventually. I apologize in advance.
So I thought it was a beautiful sight. Love, is a great thing. So
well, you're in it, so yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, I know. I performed so well. I'm just like, I need an Oscar for this.
Oh, is this the one that was done on embarrassing bodies?
No. It most certainly is not, but it is on YouTube. So
They popped this in on BFAB's back, and I came out.
Oh, do you watch those videos, Si? Do you watch those videos?
Oh, you joking? They're gross.
Dude, they're really gross. They really are. I'm not like.
I feel sick thinking about it, man.
I know. Sam, are you? I know you're a proper Star Wars geek, and I don't blame you, mate. Because Star Wars is amazing. But can you appreciate Batman?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
There we go. Craigster, you into a bit of Batman, aren't you?
Just a tad.
Just a tad. What about you, Rick? Are you into Batman?
Batman?
Yeah, Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Batman. Oh,
I like Batman.
You like Batman because you got Batman torch in keeping, haven't you? So you must be.
Well, exactly. I'm more of an '89 Batman guy, but I did like the. Oh no!
As long as you're not a '69 Batman guy, that's all I'm saying.
I was going to say that.
You'd have to have Robin involved in that one.
Yeah, the Cowliers get caught.
Honestly, you guys, it was actually 66, right? So cast your mind back to 66, right? No, this is a beautiful segue, so I do appreciate that, Craigster. Now, just imagine, folks, right? Just imagine for a moment, while I'm trying to work this out, that
shall I play it?
No. Do you know what I'm going to play?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So imagine, right? I'm just going to stick it on there now. Just imagine, if you will, Adam West, right, mixed with the latest Batman movie, The Batman, which, by the way, folks, has grossed over $750 million, and it's actually surpassed Spider-Man, which is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I never thought that would happen, but it has. So anyway, imagine if you mix both universes up. This is what you get. Hopefully, it'll play some music. And I don't even care if I get struck off, because this is actually a brilliant. Enjoy this, folks. It's only a minute and a half long. Here we go.
Abominable outlaws.
So there we go. The Batman 1966 logo.
I swear by heaven, I'll kill you all.
There we go.
All adds up to a sinister riddle.
Hello, Batman speaking.
What kind of creature would gobble up a bird in a tree?
The Penguin.
How come Batman doesn't dance anymore? You grace us with your presence.
The whole world in our grasp. Prepare Batcopter for immediate takeoff.
To the Batmobile.
That is brilliant.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
how
mean,
cool
is that what y'all had to watch in the 60s?
If it was
That was
like
definitely what they
it
were.
would have been better.
Right, let me just do that.
I mean,
There we go.
that is how to do it. So if you want to watch how not to do it, go and watch my Batman video, my episode 1.
But
I
yeah,
have to say, that was something.
it was, but you got to appreciate it. Have you ever watched the Adam West years, BFAB?
You know, I might not be the oldest person here, but I have
They're very
watched
campus.
some,
He could like it.
I have watched some of the old Batman stuff, and that's when we were poor and we didn't have cable. So my parents were like, "Let's turn on Me TV and watch all this old stuff." So I just went with it. So
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, I can appreciate that, and you are a young gentleman after all.
I mean, I'd say that I'm old, but you know, there's levels to this. You know,
I can appreciate that. So I reckon then let's start off with probably the youngest person on the panel tonight, folks, and ask them what they've got coming up from their channel as we kind of slowly wind down this stream tonight. And thank you everybody for being here tonight. If you've got to put, if you haven't voted yet, then please get your votes in. If you haven't given us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't checked out anybody that's out on the panel tonight, then please do check them out because all their details are down in the description below. So, Sam, starting with you, what have you got coming up from your channel in the next couple of weeks or so, my friend?
Coming up will basically just be continuing progress on my Morak mock, which is every single Monday upload. I upload some progress to it. Sometimes it's a little, sometimes it's a lot, but it's progress is progress. I'm always happy with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes I like to throw in another random video here or there. Sometimes I stream occasionally. But yeah, just it'll always be LEGO Star Wars stuff. And it'll always feature me. So why wouldn't you want to watch it?
Sam is a very good builder. I can confirm that. So
Sam is an awesome builder. And you know what? He's actually an awesome guy as well, because I met him.
Hey, we didn't say that part. I only
I'll say it for you. Ian Brickbod asked the most random question of the night. Does anyone, I don't suppose anyone knows what the rules are for flying from New Zealand to the UK via the US, do they?
Don't carry a bomb with you.
Yeah, everyone starts reading that going, what? No, Ian. I think Ian's been at the wine. Let's go south, shall we? Let's go to the southern hemisphere of the panel. Rick Brickham, what's coming up from your channel in the next couple of weeks or so, my friend?
So I'm going to continue to prepare for Brick World in terms of gathering parts and building in life mocks. My YouTube content has been pretty much dead for a while. So I want to get back into putting some stuff out there. And I've got some ideas floating around. I want to change things up a bit and do a few different things with the channel. So we'll see where it lands me.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. And yeah, any thoughts on what those changes might be? Or are you kind of...
I'm going to keep it all kind of, yeah, till I know what I'm going to do, and then I'll start promoting.
Good stuff. All right, that's what we like to see. Playing the stuff. I like that. What about you, Nicole? What are you up to in the next couple of weeks or so?
Next week, mainly the Star Wars, the Lego Mayday will be pretty covered because it's 3 days. Then the not really the aftermath, but the messages keeping up. There might be a surprise for someone in it, but I won't tell about it. I will get together with Angela and we will tell about the surprise.
Okay, that sounds...
Are you building a life-size chainsaw?
That was supposed to be a secret.
Okay. She is not building a life-size chainsaw, guys.
That would be... that was it. That's it. First we had the typewriter. Now we got the chainsaw. Well, what about you, lovely BFAB? What have you got coming up from your channel in the next week or so? Mate?
See, I was supposed to have a good video coming out this Sunday. And then, I decided to stock a bunch of Lego Masters to get information and make a video on it so I could, say, screw you, Fox. So next week, I will have a video, kind of another like documentary style video coming soon. So I've been kind of doing more documentary style videos recently. So
yeah, okay. And yes, that's kind of interesting. And so when you say screw you, Fox, or so to speak,
I just thought it'd be funny to reveal the official cast names before Fox did it. So
okay, I see.
Yeah,
screw you, Fox. Well, hopefully one day we might get you on there. I know Pink Wheels was saying earlier on, she seemed to have gone for some sort of process of maybe being on it, but she was
about to say, I know so many people that were supposed to be on it. Like they tell you stuff. Like I remember when I applied for season 2, they told me like, oh no, we really like you, you're gonna probably be on it. And they told like other people. I know another person in the community, they said they were gonna fly him out, and that didn't end up happening. So
wow, that's incredible. But yeah, that we I got to be honest, Si, that is something we've heard, isn't it, over the years? People have said exactly that.
Yeah,
that they kind of built up. They kind of burn you up and burn you down. So to speak.
Yeah, I mean it's out there now, and it's on Emily's membership stuff that they were asked and stuff, and they weren't confident in their mock building, So they didn't do it. But yeah, I mean, like people in the UK have been asked to go on Lego Masters, Australia. So it's kind of like yeah, I know. They're kind of like, what are they thinking?
Yeah. If you have Lego in your name, you've probably been asked. If you haven't been asked, well, that's bad for you.
Yeah.
I had to turn them
I'm so glad
down.
that I have no Lego in my name.
Neither do I.
Yeah. Yeah, this is we got Young Tech Productions out there is giving me £1.79. Thank you, Tech. It says Sam, Snog, Mary, avoid, Monday, Isla, Secure, Yoda. What's he talking about, young Sam?
This is Tech trying to embarrass me on the stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to answer the question,
I'll answer the question so that Tech doesn't waste his 179. Snog, Ayla, marry Yoda, avoid Monday. There you go.
Okay, I see. Well, Tech, as always, thank you for the money. And do you know what? I think this one is for you.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes.
Thank you so much for that. Oh my God, Craig, we just saw a part of your anatomy that I've never seen before. And it was beautiful. It really was. So yeah, Tech, thank you so much for that, my friend. I really do appreciate it. Now then, where do we get to? Actually, Sai, what you was chatting away? What's coming up from your channel in the next week or so, my friend?
Videos. We're doing the backlog on Wednesday. Is that on your one? I can't even remember.
We built. I think the last thing I built was this. So that was on your channel. That was.
We're back on Greg's, so looking forward to that. I've got some videos lined up, and yes, so some funny ones and some regular ones. But yeah, so keep an eye on that. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be on the Opieverse on Opie1's channel. His name's Liam. And it's kind of like what we used to do with Tech, as far as I know. I always read the memo wrong, or I get it arse ways. So I think we're doing a stream. I think we're sitting there till 12 and buying our May the 4th Lego sets on the stream. It starts at 8, so I'm going to have to bring a pizza or a sandwich up here with me. If we're going to be there for that long. Greg is looking, going, what?
Well, yeah, I thought it was like an hour and a half, 2 hours long.
I don't know.
Wait, is Opie like the 40-year-old dude on TikTok?
He's not 40. He could be 40.
40.
I think he is. Yeah.
Yeah, I just followed him. I like his accent.
Yeah, no, he's really nice. Really
Why,
nice.
man?
Sounds like a pirate. You know?
He's a Geordie man. Why,
man? Yeah, proper Geordie. And he's a Star Wars know-it-all as well, like everybody else. That's a good thing, by the way. Don't say it's not. But really nice guy, really good show. There's going to be loads of people on it. It's multiple guests, having multiple fun. And yeah, so join. It'll be good. I'll put a link out on my community tab and promote it as well around the place.
Yeah, very cool. But yeah, I think it's just a normal edition of OP. He's just got a few people on it. That's all.
Yeah.
As a build up to May the 4th, which is going to be nice.
5 hours there. I don't know if I would have handled it. I would have needed a drink
because I'm going to be streaming just before that stream. So I'm going to do some. I'm doing a Sunday roast that day. So I'll do it in such a way that it will be finished literally, and I've got half an hour to eat it. So I'll be pre-cooking that. But no, I'm looking forward to that. OP. That's going to be 8 p.m. UK time. That is, of course, 3 p.m. EST USA time, folks. OP verse. Look for that. Nicole, what's coming up for you in the next week or so? Are you up to any shenanigans on Instagram?
Are you trying to see whether I can remember what I said before? Because it's the challenge. Still.
Oh, that May Dare thing. Dare May?
Yeah.
Was it Dare May?
Yeah, you know you asked already, Greg. You're getting old. You're forgetting things already.
I know.
I have a feeling he didn't forget. He wants us to test me.
Yeah,
whether I remember.
Yeah, he wanted to see if you were old. Okay, I get it.
She was having issues saying it in English. She was,
right.
and she couldn't entrust on German enough. So yeah. So you'll be doing that. But are you doing any streams yourself? Are you going to be like during the week, or maybe next Saturday, or I don't know. But I mean,
but yeah, maybe. Yeah. I'm not really sure if that is a secret.
No, it's not a secret. Well, basically, what I'm alluding to here, folks, is that next weekend, next Saturday, Brick Hive and I are going to be celebrating 3 years of being on YouTube. And we're asking a few people around the community, what people that built Lego Star Wars and stuff like that, that are notorious for it. And what we're basically doing is we're doing our anniversary stream. The anniversary stream will look a little bit like this. There you go. There, see? And it's going to be pretty much, it's going to be very Darth Vader orientated. Brick Hive is going to be building the Darth Vader bust. And I'm going to be doing the Darth Vader's castle, which I've been wanting to build for blooming years. I really have been. Yeah, so we're looking forward to doing that, and we're going to have sort of random people on, and anyone can come on. Anyone who's in this panel can come on if they wish to pop in and say hello.
Now I feel bad, Greg.
Why is that?
Random people. I felt special to be invited, to be asked. Now it's random people.
Yeah, random.
I know. Well, you're the, how can I put it? The VIP panelist, and everyone else is just
you're the VIP.
Grateful to be there.
You're really telling it now, aren't you?
We're just the ORJs, ordinary regular jerks. That's it.
Yeah. Sorry, folks, I'm just digging a hole here. I really am.
I saved you.
But I thought you might want to come on. It would be before 8 o'clock before you have your Chinese.
Yeah.
I thought you weren't going to show any of that off.
Well, I'm managing to hide the stuff so
you can see through the gaps.
Amazing.
I still think you look like you're playing the panpipes.
That one that goes. Bow, 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 bow.
Oh, look at that!
Wow.
Hey, it looked like something out of the 70s coming peeking through.
That's
that
all you get.
One does get the odd reference that I come out with.
I can play the panpipes.
Can you?
Yeah.
I was talking more about the 70s thing, but there we go.
Do
Someone
that,
out there would
I'll
have
blow
got it.
your pipe.
Oh, I get it now. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
there you go. Lorena, BrickScene's back out there as well. BrickScene, are you registered now? Are you? Everyone loved your picture earlier on as well, by the way.
Down to the stage.
So yeah,
Rick, I didn't realize you were that short, man. I would have picked on you a lot, more.
No, you're not random Red Carnage. Well, it'd be nice to get you on the panel one day.
They're not UCS sets Richard has. They're regular play sets. They just look huge because he's tiny.
They're polybags.
They're the 4+ sets.
Sorry, Rich, I love you.
Yeah, besides being all cruel. Now he's not in the panel. Craigster, lovely Craigster. So, are you guys going to be doing another edition of the SAR next week? SAR.
Yeah, I hope so. As long as it doesn't kill any more of Richard's channel.
Yeah, it's nice that, isn't it? It's like everyone loves it, but it's killing his channel apparently. Killing me.
All those people that tune in for the brick scene only hands obviously don't want to see the some assembly, but we'll be doing it. We'll just do back on its proper channel.
Oh, so apparently I was going to say, newsflash, Craig. Si's not going to have any Chinese this week.
What? Are
Yeah,
is something wrong with you? Have you got COVID?
Yeah.
No, we pay the car tax.
Oh yeah.
Oh, car
it's
tax.
600 quid.
Blimey! Would you drive a Rolls Royce or something?
Yeah.
Well, wow.
Don't you get a new car for that?
We don't drive. We
get
get
a German car.
I don't drive nothing. Breaking news: no Chinese this week.
No Chinese this week. Si, what are you going to do?
Come on over.
Oh, Si could be on till late then.
Nobody wants to say goodnight.
Oh, no, nobody wants to say goodnight. Everyone, give No Lag some love, everyone. Come on, you know you want to.
Hey, No Lag.
Hey, No Lag.
No Lag, just in case you were looking forward to it, apparently you're not having Chinese this week.
Oh, he's happy with it. He doesn't like it.
Oh, does he not like it?
He likes chicken and black bean that Lorraine makes, but he doesn't like it when we bring it home from the Chinese. He picks at it and eats the chicken just and says, I don't like that.
Oh.
I don't like the broccoli.
There's no broccoli in it.
That's what we put there, like back.
You don't like the
No,
black bean?
that's not broccoli. It's worms.
It's worms.
Yeah, you need to eat your worms, otherwise you won't be able to keep your wrist going on the controller.
That's it. Yeah, worms are good for you, though, right? They
need it.
slither down
Those
your throat.
pro Fortnite players.
That's
See,
it.
like
worms.
That's how they're so good, because they're not even real thumbs. They're actually
Yeah.
just fat worms.
Fat worms, yeah.
That's what they are.
Your
Fat
tongue
worms.
is fat worms.
That's why they're double tapping you from miles away.
I think we're going to give him nightmares.
Social service. Yeah, why are you
Say
feeding
hi,
your worms?
say hi to Red Carnage. Hi, Red Carnage.
Oh, slightly awkward tonight, no leg, but don't worry.
Get off.
Have you never eaten jelly worms? Sweet worms.
Look at that. Oh, Si's being strangled live.
He's joking. Look at him.
Oh, he's so cute. We know
Yeah,
he's
no, like
joking.
worms aren't real.
It's a bit like birds. Birds aren't real.
I'm clipping that for real, but it's going to be when they find out that they're Chinese in the Sai O'Connor house.
Yeah, I mean, that is a shock, to be honest. That is a shock. I mean, it's, Mother Brick says, I don't know how people have two cars. Up until about 2 weeks ago, I had two cars, but I've gone down to one now. And it's already causing problems because I've had to literally, it's my car and I've got to book it in and days when I want to make sure I've got it, which is very weird. But there we go. It's like, it saves us a bomb. So what can I say? Anyway, no leg. What are we going to have instead of Chinese, Si?
I don't know. Maybe. Do you know we've been liking lately? Just regular pies. Yeah, just pies. Pies
I've
are
been
awesome.
liking lately regular pies.
Pies. Now, we don't make them, we buy them. But yeah, you can't beat a good pie. But the weather's getting hot, so you can't eat that anymore. He hates pies. He hates the look of them. He hates more than.
Well, if you have a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I can imagine he doesn't like pie.
Look at him.
Pie every day.
That is a face of a kid that is fed up with eating pies.
Yeah,
pies.
He's never had a pie in his life. What's your favorite thing to eat? What do you really love?
Chocolate.
Pizza?
It's got to be chocolate, isn't it? Yeah,
Your
chocolate or
favourite
pizza.
dinner.
If it's Aldendoff, it'd be pizza. Oh, look, there we
Pizza,
go.
yeah.
Favourite dinner?
Think about that.
Burger.
Your favorite dinner is a roast, chicken and stuffing. Oh, you just this all the bloody time. Yeah, pizza. Only if it comes from the pizza man, though.
Pizza.
The pizza head.
Pizza head.
Beans, Barry, look, beans on toast. Bloody hell,
Yeah.
Barry.
Say goodnight to them.
Can't beat a good beans on toast with a poached egg on top. Ooh.
Have a good night,
toast
Oleg.
egg. That would you
Take
toast
care,
egg on
buddy.
beans on toast.
Oh,
You'd
lovely.
stink after eating that, you would.
Exactly.
You horrible man, you. Anyway, I think I've been around the whole panel. I think I've seen. We know what's coming up from Rick. He's on a secret thing. Nicole's been building. There we go. Blimey, Nicole, you finished that.
Yes.
Go on, say it like Batman would.
pretty good.
Nicole, you finished that.
I finished that.
Nicole, I have to say, I don't know if you can make the next Batman. I mean, there's always next year. So.
You're giving Patterson a run for his money there.
Yeah.
You'd have to I can't even make that.
Mother Bricks, yeah,
I wanted to say fear is a tool in that voice, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, look, everybody. I want to say thank you to everybody who took part in the survey tonight. Asked the question: will you be buying Lego Star Wars on Sunday? That qualifies you for Aunt Beru on May the 4th. No said 47%. Yes said 42%, and the swinging voters of 10% says they're undecided yet. They're the ones that Lego have got to be throwing their toys out the pram and trying to get hold of. But yes, it's quite a 50-50, that one. And on that note, thank you for all 88 of you as well voting on that. I want to say thank you for Cy O'Connor, Craigster, not that Sam Smith, brother from another brick, BFAB. Been lovely to have you back. He has.
Yay.
Honestly, it really has. Nicole, lovely to see you as well, and your you're in your Batman mosaic. Rick, lovely to see you too. It really is. Rick, sorry, I've just noticed something in the background there. Got to ask. Is that a refrigerator you got, or is that a washing machine in the background under your table? What's that? Is that a dishwasher?
This?
No,
This
under your desk.
Here?
They're like
Oh, that.
cardboard drawers.
Oh, is it? Yeah, they are. So I thought it was a refrigerator or something.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. They're bankers boxes.
Bankers boxes.
Oh, so that's funny.
Bulk Lego.
Bulk Lego. Nice.
Unsorted, undiscovered bulk Lego that I bought 4 years ago.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, you could just stick your hands in there. You never know what you're going to pull out. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Really,
Black
really.
Widow, Tarantula, anything. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about.
Batinator.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, personally, I love putting my hand in boxes and then cockroaches pop out. Cutest things I've ever seen. They're like,
Really? I learned this week that if a cockroach loses its head, I don't know quite how you lose your head, but you can do. If it for some reason gets detached, they live for another 14 days. Did you know that, Si?
Yeah.
I'm going to try and see if it works for me, too.
Still don't know how it works.
I don't know as well. I can only think they
if
just
you
can't
get a
eat
brick
anything.
hive losing his head, you get great quality content on your
Exactly.
You do indeed. And I'll be with Brick Hive, of course, next Saturday, folks, celebrating our 3-year anniversary. So thank you for the segue there, Craigster. I really appreciate that. Also, as well, thank you to everybody out there tonight for tuning in and being a big part of the LBB family, folks. As always, I really do appreciate it. Thank you, of course, to the lovely Victoria Fisher, Fooding with Bricks, Anna G. Thanks for tuning in tonight, Anna G. I do appreciate that. Steve Reynolds, Doc Sampson, Red Carnage, Family Bricks, Cabbage Face Bricks as well. I think we found his trigger point tonight, Craigster, with the Peninsula. And on that note, thank you so much for everybody for being in there and putting up with my slightly garbled voice as well tonight. I do appreciate it, folks. And on that note, I wish you all a very lovely weekend. Take care, everybody. And I'll leave you now with some thoughts to take away with yourselves tonight. Good night. See you later.
Bye.